I just realized I was muted. Hey, Rosie. My audio is really weird today. I'm trying to fix a bunch of broken things. What can sometimes work on my hardware and in my office doesn't really always work on stream. So I think I'm super quiet, but hopefully this will fix it. And hopefully I'm not peaking or anything, because that would suck. Why am I the problem? I'm 30 minutes late. Like I'm still I was going to stream on a Saturday, usually at 10:30. Let's stop acting like I'm the problem here, okay? Let's start admitting who the real problem here is. Your fucking cartoons. That's who the problem here. Why did I swear in the first 30 seconds of the stream? It's been 2 minutes. Okay. It's Saturday in America. It's Saturday here. It's Saturday here. It's 11 p.m. It's Saturday here. You got the start screen. Kiki getting here early is truly a criminal act perpetrated on us by the deep state. But today is a great day for everybody because everyone should know that we're reading comics today. And so like it's easy. An easy stream. No, I'm not going to bed. It's 11 p.m. I want to read people's comics. Like, you know what? You could make yourself useful right now. You could go onto Twitter. You could go onto Twitter and you could go find the tweet I just tweeted that said, I'm live right now. Here's the link. And then you could go like that tweet. That's what could be helpful right now. That could provide value. That tweet is literally my latest tweet, so people know that I'm reading their comics right now. You could do that, or you could be cringe. Make a choice. You're lucky I like your streams more than cartoons. Hey, Caleb. Caleb, I try to stream every Saturday. The goal is stream every Saturday. You know what? Today's stream is supposed to be a tier list, a weapons tier list. And then here's the thing. I forgot to tweet out the tweet so I could get pictures of everyone's weapons in time because tier lists actually take a level of organization that I just have been unable to maintain, much to the chagrin of my producer and my assistant who hate me. Like I pay both of them, right? I pay both of them, and they're just mad at me. Okay, guys, I pay people to be angry at me. That's my job now. So one of the friend of the stream um, and the queen near and king near and dear to my heart, um, Pearl Seawater, just sent me a picture from the stream that says she's from somebody with the Dune popcorn thing that says she's upset I brought the Dunissi to dinner. Gross. Anyway, and then I did the thing by the way. Thank you, Paris. I appreciate you doing that. That's super wonderful of you. You are, as always, Paris, a light in my life, a star in my sky. That's not even a joke. I feel like a better marketer than me would go to every single person that responded to my initial tweet asking for comics and like go to each person and reply with the like, hey, here's the link, by the way. But I'm not a good marketer. So here we are. Here it is. I was gonna like everybody's thing. So today we're gonna be reading some webcomics. Um, thank you. We're gonna be reading some webcomics. Have I read the anthology? No. Is it out? I've been busy. I haven't seen anything. Which anthology? Actually, let me. Did I miss one? Or is it the one that from before? Because if it's the one from before, I already read it. If it's the last one, I already read it. Yeah, I already read it. Okay, cool. I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm so safe. I thought another one happened. I was like, wait. Not in this month, Black History Month. Would I miss the anthology? Oh, thank God. Okay, I'm not going to jail. I was like, oh God, am I going to jail? Is the squad gonna get me? Am I going to be sacrificed at the altar of the gods? No. Today I live. Today I live. And I disappoint no one. Dear God. Yeah, okay, cool. I can see. Okay, you're not going to be in the next year one. If you're not in the next year one, and Gleam is not in the next year one, and Love and you know, Soul, who is bonded directly to mine, Jesse Page Dawson, is not going to be in the other one. What do I have left? I guess I mean, some people in there are nice. I guess. Fernie, I haven't seen you since the year started. Where have you been, buddy? Where have you been? Ignoring me as always? Oh, my exes. That's a joke, by the way. Don't take that seriously. Really? I'm so awkward though. I'm speechless. Thank you. I'm gonna work. Oh, sweet. Are you gonna are you like doing reformatting right now, Paris? Or are you just like or cleaning up stuff? I really want a copy of that, Paris. I really want a copy. You need to get me a copy. This is not a negotiable conversation. Also, just so everyone knows, I might be going to France, not for a convention, but for something I've been researching, and I actually really want to talk to you guys about it today. I can't reveal too much. I have to be very careful about what I say. Bernie, that's okay. I'm just messing with you. I'm just glad you're here. I have to be really careful what I say because it's not over with. But I have a few things I want to talk about. Get yourself a nice cup of tea. Get yourself a nice cup of tea. And I want to ask him questions about AI. I know you guys hate it when I talk about AI. I know everyone hates it when I mention the big AI. Okay? I know the kids hate me. I know everyone gets mad at me. And then somebody writes, ugh, in the chat, and I have to like feel bad. But I'm doing my best to not talk about AI. But AI right now is such a hot topic. It's such a hot topic. It's such a hot topic. Hot Topics talking about it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay? Like, I'm just doing my best here. It's such a hot topic. Hot Topics talking about it. You know, I say these jokes, and I think that I'm a goddamn comedic genius. You guys should not be letting me get away with some of the shit that I say. Vidrill, how are you, buddy? Hello, Sola. How are you? I'm trying to make a book, relettering and redoing 80 pages worth of speech bubbles. I'm going to publish it on Amazon when it's ready. Don't use the Amazon printing service. No, it's so bad. Please, it's so bad. You deserve so much more. Just do a limited run, Paris. Do a limited run. I'll buy 10 copies. Okay, if the problem is volume, I'll buy 10 copies. Problem solved. I'm always glad when people can make the streams, dude. The streams are fun. It's getting to talk to some of the smartest people I've ever met. Not allowing me to be stupid alone. How am I, Solo? I'm good. You missed me. So if you guys aren't in the Webcomics Hub Discord, I've recently gotten obsessed with Hollow Knight. And by recently, I mean literally 2 days ago, because Sola got me playing Hollow Knight. So guess who's playing Hollow Knight right now? And I was playing that earlier today, but nobody came to the VC when I was playing it, so nobody watched me die 15 times. I'm in the deep nest. I literally had to stop Hollow Knight for the stream. It took everything of my willpower. I'm in the deep depths or whatever the hell it's called, and then I found like this big barrier of like black light, and like I'm navigating between some like giant long centipedes. The whole thing. My problem is time. I need someone to do all the work for me. I got no time to pack and ship. So you don't gotta pack and ship, Paris. You don't gotta pack and ship. Just get a good printer that can do that for you. Like if you want a printer that can do that for you in the UK, I recommend. And I need to say, Rich is like an acquaintance. Like I've spoken to him a bit, so I'm just putting that up front. But Rich, the guy who runs CP Comic Printing UK, he is quite literally the best printer I know. He can print and fulfill all from his place. I think he can fulfill. You actually have to email him to check. But CP UK is great. Comic Printing UK, great team, great experience, massive amount of knowledge about comics specifically, and paper and everything. Like they are chef's kiss. And it's really close to you because it's in Europe. It's in the UK. So, I'm happy to like get you in contact with him. I'm happy to to call for you if you need help with that stuff, because maybe you can't call him and emails take too long. I'm happy to call him during hours if you can give me the details for you, but you can call him yourself, and it's good. It's easy. He's a nice guy. That's me though, and he does low volume printing all the time. American. If you're American, there's a different service I can recommend to you, but I don't know how much volume they do. So if you look up Source Point Press, I don't know why I thought you were European, Paris. I think I've been hearing the word Paris so long, I said to myself, they must be European. Anyway, um, if you can, I recommend Source Point Press. Source Point Press are really nice guys. They're super nice guys. Like the best guys. Yeah, it's the name. It's 100% the name. Source Point Press are super nice guys. They're already an existing comic book publisher. They have their own printing service. They do a lot of low volume prints, not too low, but they do low volume, and they're super nice guys. So I would recommend contacting them, even if you can't work with them. The guys over there are great, smart people. They know their shit. They work with like paper from all over the world. They also work really good prices with foreign printers. So if they need to send your thing to a foreign printer, they will, and like they will talk to you about the cost benefit of the product, and they will explain to you everything you need to know about how much X, Y, and Z costs. I think I can, in fact, let's switch to the stream screen real quick. I can show you their page. This is them. This is their work. They've printed a whole bunch of other stuff. They do their own content. They do lots of stuff, and they print for everyone else. This is Josh. I spoke to Josh recently. He's a super smart guy. Everyone who works here is super smart. And like you can just email them or ask them. I think they have a Twitter, but they have a contact email, and you can ask them if they help people print. And like they're super helpful. Like I recommend them. This is for like the US, and then I recommend this guy. Why do I keep writing this wrong? Is this the one? No, this is the wrong one. Sorry, I keep writing this wrong because there's a service in the UK called CPUK, and then there's the guy I actually want to talk about, which is him. This guy is great. Comic Printing UK is awesome. Like, I think both of these people can handle fulfillment because they have their own warehouse space, and they can also do printing, and they print really well. And they printed a lot of big projects through Kickstarter, so they have experience working through a Kickstarter as well. So they are reasonable people. And he has lots of advice for first-time printers as well. So you can read this page. This page, honestly, if you can't be bothered to figure anything else out, this page has lots of info that's super helpful. In fact, I'll post this one in chat because I think everyone should have it. This is from CPUK. Yeah, I will. I want to just ask, actually, should I be posting, do you guys want me, whenever I do a stream, like last week's stream, do you guys want me to be posting all my links and my sources in the Discord in Comics Conversation or something and then pinning it? Because I think that might be super useful. For printing in the US, SourcePoint is who I recommend, but I need to say this, SourcePoint is a partner, like they publish on Global Comics. I work there. I've met the guys. They're super nice guys. So like, I'm a little bit biased. I just want to say that up front, but I like the people here, and so that's why I'm recommending them. Like I don't want it to be that people are surprised. Hey, Art Crumbs, how are you? But yeah, that's like printing conversation. Anyway, today I decided to torture myself. I think it's important for me to be, thanks Seashell, I think it's important for me to be honest with you guys. If I tell you guys to do something, I want you to know what might be influencing my decisions, because sometimes I say dumb shit. Like sometimes I'm wrong, right? And I want you to know how I got wrong, and don't think that like I'm secretly trying to like conspire to hide things from you. I need you guys to trust me, and I think part of trusting me is me being able to tell you, hey, I'm compromised, or hey, I know these people, I've met these people, blah, blah, blah. If you're not okay, these are on website, these guys are services, so you call them and you talk to them. These are real, legit in-industry people. So you don't do things on the website. You call, you talk, you have a conversation, you have a few backs and forth, and you get quotes and you get invoices and you get all these things. So these things are done over the board, on the books, proper. But if your parents are like, I want you to go with like a service that I know and like that I've heard of and I've met and blah, 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 then I recommend Mixem. They are like the best quality you can get without any real personality. They do comics. They've done comics for a long time. They do manga, they do graphic novels. It's not the best. They don't do manga, let me just put it like this. Most people are happy with their manga publishing in the English speaking market. I do not think somebody like R. Crumbs would be happy with their manga printing services because it's not the same level of quality. Like, like even just looking at the image, those blacks are not the same kind of blacks. These are not the same kind of blacks that you need for a manga printing service. So like, this isn't like saying they're terrible. They're good. They're just not. These aren't who you go to if you're trying to like make a powerful product. But I do know people have made really good stuff with them. You just need a lot of personal knowledge. One of the other things that I've seen someone do is just, they do comics. They have like a bit of a custom space where you can pick your paper and your cover material and stuff like that. And you can also talk to them. They respond through email. I've seen somebody use that to get the exact quality they're looking for. So it's doable. It's just unlike the other two, like with CPUK, you're going to basically be like talking to a guy who knows everything, right? So you're just telling him what kind of feel you want, and he's like running through his mind palace, right? In his mind, was like Merovingian dynasty, how to print manga. Like that's what's in his brain, right? Same thing with Source Point Press. But SPP, same thing. With Mixam, you got to learn a lot of stuff on your own. You got to learn about paper types and lots of other stuff. You won't get the specificity you may want, but you'll get pretty close. And if that's all you care about, then that's good enough. I think Misfit and Mako looks really good, so I don't think you need to worry. So they've done Clinic of Horrors, Meriwether Race comic, and yeah, they consider manhwa as manga. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. Okay. They're not like the most versed in the industry, but they're not bad. I think if you want to print like manga, go to Japan. Just go to Japan, go to Taiwan. They're printers over there. Get a proxy to help you speak to these people. And there's always some proxy, and like get someone who can help you get there. But like if you can't, I think those are the places I've known people going there, known people to go there, and like even the people I'm talking about, like Source Point, when they need to print like really good manga, they go there. Like he told me straight up names of places that he goes to in those places. So, these guys have the experience, they have the connections. You're paying Mixam for convenience, you're paying Mixam for ease. And I think these are like your three options right now. I think these are the three situations you want to be in. One of these three, and I always recommend CPUK. If you don't want to have phone calls, I would email them. They will receptive to emails. I'm just saying you can call them too, and you can just tell them that you have anxiety with phone calls. I don't think like Rich. Rich is a super cool guy. He talks about this all the time. But like Rich is a super cool, patient guy, and like nobody I know in the industry has ever had an issue with him, ever. Like he's literally pie. He is pie in person incarnate. Every conversation I've had with anybody who's printed anything, I love Rich. He's so good. He's so helpful. He's so kind. He works with me. So like, I'm sure he'll figure out how to work with you if you wanted to talk to him. And I'm sure the guys at SPP would too. So don't worry about it. Don't sweat. Do not sweat. Do not stress. Do not freak out. Otherwise, it's not going to go anywhere. And we're supposed to talk about comics, and we spend the entire beginning of this show, the first 20 minutes, talking about printing. What is going on? I'm not even good at printing. There are people better than me who have way more knowledge. This is knowledge I got from them. This is the knowledge they gave me for free. If you go to a printer who knows their stuff, you'll have a good time. Like, you'll have a good time if they know their stuff. Like, these are just the people I recommend because these are the people who, like, I feel comfortable turning my brain off and, like, letting them make all the choices for me. Like, I remember I met, at, like, a mixer event a few months ago. I met this guy, I forget his name, but he also ran a printing service. And, like, he was explaining to me, like, oh, I was talking to him about, like, how I wanted a soft cover print for a book I was working on just to, like, learn stuff, right? And he was telling me, like, oh, you need this kind of paper from this location, blah, blah, blah. I asked him, do you have a sample sheet, a sample book? Because a friend of mine printed in Asia, and in some of the Asian printing places, they'll give you a literal book that costs like a good amount of money. It's just the samples of every type of paper, so you can touch it and feel it and like hold it in your fingers and stuff. And I asked him if he had that, and he was like, "Yeah, we make sample sheets, but not books. We'll like narrow it down, and we'll send you a sample sample sheet with all of the samples you could try and touch yourself. So, like, if you work with the right printers, you can do stuff. I think Mixam might have a sample sheet if you ask them for one. If you ask them for it'll be paper samples, and you can hold them in your hand and like touch them and feel how the paper feels and look at how it looks with like black printed on it or something. If they do that for you too, I don't know if they do though, so you will have to check. But yeah, they seem nice. Anyway, talk about printing. I don't care this much about printing. It's all secondhand knowledge from smarter people than me. Please. Okay. Okay. Back to what we're here for today. Reading people's comics. Welcome to another episode of Your Comics Suck. The the show where I don't really hate your comics aren't the problem. I'm the problem. But like, I want to complain because this is hard and reading a lot of comics takes the hell out of me. I promise you, I will not be reading the same amount of comics that I read last time. Don't worry about that. But we will be having a great time. Also, Paris, you didn't hijack the stream. Don't worry about that. I think it's really good to look stuff up and ask questions so you can actually get to the things you want to get to. Super easy. Also, I would recommend looking up the projects these guys have completed because people like Comic Printing UK are really good at like having their entire portfolio of completed work, and I own several of them. So I'm happy to show you things that TPUK has printed that I have on hand. Skill issue. Hey, Geek Boy, how are you? Matt is here to stress me out. I will not be reading these comics till I die. I will be picking one at a time and just getting to them as fast as I can. If I can do a couple before the 1.5 2 hour timer is up, then great. If not, I sleep. If I miss some, I miss some. I recommend keeping all the replies in the tweets, but I will take replies in the chat or in the Discord that ping me because I'm nice like that. But I don't want to do that so much. But I will do my best to be nice like that. Okay, cool. Let's actually get through. I was gonna put a tweet, I never did it. Let's actually get through each and every one of it, every one of the replies. By the way, if you want to support the boy, you can go and retweet the tweet that says I'm actually doing the stream now, so that people can see it and then actually come and watch me read their comics. Let's start from the top. Rosie is still at the top. Rosie replied first. Good job, Rosie. So I think we're going to start with the Rosie is artistic read. Rosie is artistic. Was that like an on purpose name where you wrote it like that? Wait, why is it not opening? Webtoon challenge dashboard. You gave me your back end link, dude. Not your actual comic link. Rosie, you gave me the dashboard. What are you doing to me? It's really sweet. My phone pinged me first for you and no one else. It literally, my phone went like the Twitter noise. Rosie has lost her place in the line. So we'll move on to Sarah Marie, who replied 10 minutes. No, that's 10 minutes ago. Let's see who's one of the older replies. A bunch of your replies are behind the thing that says it's old. Oh, Drosera Overgrown from Punished Garchompula. I'm not gonna lie, this is the best goddamn name. This is the best name. This is the best name. I'm sorry, but none of you have anything on Garchompula. I hate to be that person. All right, Punished Garchomp. All right, Punished Garchomp. Let's go. Sorry, it's hard. Garchompula and then Punished Garchomp, which is a joke about Metal Gear Solid and Pokemon. Basically, the two things that have raised me. I'm sorry, it's hard to be better than that. Okay, Drosera Overgrown. Let's see what it's about. Let's see. Meet Daisy. Daisy is a hero at an age where superhero work is considered a long dead pipe dream. Garchomp is a Pokemon. Gengar was a Pokemon in their profile picture. Punished, like the idea of a punished character, is from Metal Gear Solid. It's from like, I think it's from Metal Gear Solid. It's like where everything looked like Venom Snake, blah 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 Snake. That's where that's from. Meet Daisy. Daisy's a hero in an age where superhero work is considered a long dead pipe dream. Through her antics, she accrues a ragtag group of friends, especially Abby, an amnesiac. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to be a twat. Please put Anne. Anyway, an amnesiac whose strange powers tie into her unraveling heroic past. Oh, okay, that's kind of a complex sentence, but okay, cool. Your favorite Pokemon is Gengar. Okay, we get it. You're a weirdo. You're a weirdo perv who likes Gengar. The only people who like Gengar are the worst people you know, and children. This is me spreading lies to the community, just aggravating people for clicks and for chat. I thought creative was boring and generic. Really? I thought that was like a joke. I thought that was like Rosie is artistic was like a joke. I thought it was a powerful joke. People who like Gengar are evil is the lies I'm gonna tell people. You know what my favorite Pokemon is? Shuckle. I'm not even kidding. It's Shuckle. Who's bashing on ghost Pokemon? Me. My favorite Pokemon is Shuckle. Shuckle and then Numel and then um the best Pokemon in the game by like power is Mudkip, and all his evolutions. And then after Mudkip is Totodile. Um Actually it's yeah, Totodile and all his evolutions. So those are the three. Those are my top five. Mimikyu enjoyers are people who just didn't have friends in high school. I like Houndoom and Houndour. Good puppies. Cool. This is a great cover already. Dressera Overground. Okay, hold on one second. I'm not gonna be that person, but like I'm just gonna do a quick. I'm gonna see if I can find it anywhere else. This is like a page format comic. Is it anywhere else? It's on Comic Theory. Okay. I'm not a big fan of reading on Comic Theory. I hate Comic Theory, but when I see your comic show up with a page format, I want to give you the best chance. So I will be reading this um on their what you call it? What's this called again? On their Comic Theory. I don't like Comic Theory. Frankly, and I'm not saying this because I work there. I would prefer to read this on Global Comics. I like the reader there a lot more. It's just my preferred reading location. Comic Theory has never been my favorite. I do appreciate that it keeps things centered though, so that's nice. Like Hero Comics, they're a dime a dozen nowadays. All the movies and newfangled television programs about them. However, you might find this hero a bit extraordinary. All right, with with your gecko omelet, your total comes to 20 scrap. Bro, what's going on? What are they eating? Thanks, Daisy. You have a lovely night. Okay, this is a really is this like a continually scrolling page format? Hmm. I didn't expect that. Like, is this a continue? Am I crazy, or is this like an actual meaningful gap? Like, is this a page gap? I think this is a page gap. I love limited color palettes. I think anybody who knows me at this point knows that I'm a sucker for the limited color palette. This is how they get me, dude. Every time people put limited color palette, I'm 100% sure that it's a gunpowder plot. They're trying to get me. They're trying to make me like their work. You don't have to do this, guys. You can just let me live. Let me live in ignorance. This is good. Like I like the bubbles. I like their typesetting. I like their placement of everything. No, it's like it just feels very old school. I feel like I'm reading God, there was this comic I used to read as a kid. It was called like Toxic Avengers or something. Like yeah, I feel like I'm reading Toxic Avengers again. Yeah, like it's just that the way like the Toxic Avenger. Yeah, I was right. The Toxic Avenger comic. Yeah, like I used to read that as a kid, and like it's the paper. It's the way the page looks like that kind of aged paper, like that newsprint. But I've had it for a few weeks, kind of thing. I like it. Good job. Good job. Who gave me this again? Punish Garchomp. Good job, Garchompula. Let's see. Why do I always choose the worst? Hold on, wait, why is she hiding? Oh, Daisy, tonight's your favorite taco night. I made them fresh using some lettuce in the garden. Sorry, Mom. I gotta go. Come on, come on. Why do I always choose the worst hiding? Wait, here we are. Oh wait, she's fighting crime. How does she get? Where's her signal? Like I don't see a signal anywhere. Oh, she's just going. Okay, I think she's just leaving. I thought there was like a superhero signal. Wait, wait. Was this her using her powers? Okay. Sorry, I'm so stuck on this because like there's some things that I haven't noticed or like paying attention to as well. Because reading on stream is super weird for me. Okay, so she has garden gauntlets. Her shoes are called her kung fu kicks. She's got a cool mask, and her name is Overgrown. She's the plant hero, Overgrown, and her sidekick is called Prickly. All right, all right then. Oh, I wish I could read this in a normal like page to page format, but it doesn't matter that much. Come on, read, man. I'm doing my best. Okay, my brain is soft and slow. Okay, fine. I read. Come on, let's go kick some villain butt. One action-packed nightly stroll later, Prickly, look, new bulletins. Too big, too small, too ugly, too blah blah blah. Aha! They want you to cull a radish monster. Reward is 100 scrap. Wait, 100 scrap? Dude, they're paying you so little. You made a guy pay 20 scrap for an omelet and like a drink. Who's paying these superheroes so little money? 100 scrap. Another. Are you sure it's here? I think so. Dumb old man just wanted me to pluck his dumb, smelly radishes. Oh, giant radish monster. Look at the eyes on that. I want to see the face. Oh, that's horrible. That's ugly. That's gross. Oh, Jesus. Hey, damn it. That's uncalled for. Hey, I could grow plants. I grow plants. I could give you a girlfriend. This is the most disgusting second page I've seen in a while for a comic like this. This monster actually gives me trypophobia. Like the way its eye locations are for faces. Um, Probably the guy who's paying them is that guy that decided to sue Mr. Incredible that's paying them pay. It's 100 scrap. An omelet and a drink is like 20 scrap. They paid her 5 omelets worth. Imagine you went to your job and they said they would only give you enough money for 5 Starbuckses for 1 day of work. Actually, that's literally what happens right now. That's capitalism. This is capital. Okay. Okay. I like to imagine it's a spaceship and those are just windows and there's little people there. The little people are crying, okay? Like, I don't think there's little people there. The little people are crying on this horrible little creature. On this horrible little creature. Sorry, someone sent me something. Okay. This is strange. Sploosh. Oh, poop. Oh, she's inside of him. Oh God, is this? She's inside of his like digestive juices and she's floating. He's a dubious little creature. Is this how it's gonna end? Eaten by a giant radish? I had so many plans, so many dreams. Now I just stink of radishes. Wait, is that a maple seed? Oh, she can grow plants. So if there's a seed, she could just make it grow from inside. Please, I'll give you all the fertilizer you'd need. Please. He's oh shit. I like this. I think this is pretty good. Like that's a great way to kill him. I'm surprised that the plant monster has digestive juices, but I probably shouldn't be, right? But if it eats fertilizer, why would I mean I don't think it eats fertilizer. I think the old man was just begging for his life, honestly. Okay, money in this world needs to be explained to me because that bag is too big for 5 Starbucks worth of money. Is he just because he's an old man, so he's like one of those old people that keeps all of his cash in hand? Like that's the only thing that can explain why he has all of his money in a little sack over there. This is good. I mean, it's cute, it's friendly, it's a nice intro. I want to see where they've grown to. I'm not going to read the whole thing because I don't have time, but I want to see where they've grown to. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to use Webtoon again. Oh, horrible first page. I'm going to have to use Webtoon again because I need to see where they've grown to. Oh, they're still doing the same style. His life savings under his mattress. Yeah, bro is like literally, bro is still literally like um keeping all of his cash like right under his bed, one coin at a time, like it's the 50s. It looks like she scales and she meets a new person, but nothing in the art seems to change. Like this is the aesthetic they've. Oh wait, no, it's actually yeah. This comic is recent. Wait, what? How many pages did we read? Like, is this 2nd of January 2024? When is the newest chapter on Webtoon? February 13th. Oh god, the Comic Fury is behind. Damn this stupid website. What's the point of Comic Fury? What is the point? Nobody even uses it. Even the people that use it don't like it. Take that, Sim. Bro's just like me for real. This is the current art. I mean, nothing's changed much. I think the way they draw her is a little different, but I think it still looks really good. Excuse you. But that it's consistent as hell, dude. This is if you're looking at the image and it looks kind of crunchy, that is not the artist's fault. It's because Webtoon's image loader is terrible. This is why I like prefer reading on Global Comics. Is that the quality of this image is awful. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Anyway, hey, excuse you. This feels like you know that meme that's like, I'm not your bruh, dude. Oh no, not that. No, and I'm not your bruh. Whatever. I forget the Zoolander meme. The Zoolander meme. Um, excuse you. I was like the 23rd fastest speedster. I was occasionally in magazines, and since he had your eye, I figure he knows where it came from. Yeah, except I don't. Wait, what? I bought it off some dude like a century ago. Oh, bro bought an eye. He bought like an eye for a person. I worked too hard on coding for this disrespect. I disrespect your platform. You shouldn't be working that hard unless you're making a whole ass website for yourself. And you didn't think to mention any of this to me at any point? You never asked. Wait, where are you going? I'm gonna tell Isthmus I need to start all over from scratch. Since you're here, can I ask you stuff? Ask away. Can I at least see the eye? I mean, sure, it is your eye. Holy crap, I got some baby blue. Wait, they're wearing her eye? This is really cool. I mean, I'm kind of intrigued. I want to read more of this. I really want to read more of this. This looks really fun. You know what? You can have it. Oh, this color. Oh, there's a bit of a color transition. What? Wait, what? Okay, so this dude has like lived forever, but there's like a weird little. The colors really do suit. They pick the right colors. I love that the pages also get like the actual page gets colored. So like whatever's going on. Like now we're just looking at art. I don't. I think I would need to really evaluate the story to like see if there's anything up. But just in terms of style and what it's got going on. Oh my god, look, it's got stains, dude. They put stains. They put like folds and stains on the page, so it feels like a comic book that you just own. You can really see it with the color. This is definitely newspaper style for sure. For sure. For sure. This is good. I love this little ad. Very in character. I would make this bigger. I would actually make this way bigger. This is too small. Like I don't mean that in like a bad way. I mean it just like a give yourself more room to advertise. I think you should make this bigger, maybe even its own page, but I maybe even at least a half page. Like this ad should be at least a half page, so you can like put more ad in it because people should not be able to skip it. Because if I wasn't looking, I would skip this, and I don't want people to skip your ad. I think it's great. But I love the look. I love the feel. This is a creative who's got a very strong sense of like what they want this to be. And like the stuff that's definitely criticizable for sure. But like they know what they want this to be and they're working really hard to achieve like this one goal. And I respect it. I feel like printing this comic will be so hard because in my brain, for me, if you asked me how I wanted to print this, I would want to print this comic on actual newsprint. Like I would remove all the background effects I've added, and I would want to print this on an actual newsprint like printer. But they don't have those for comics anymore because newsprint is actually really expensive to like get started. It's really cheap once you've gotten started, but it's really expensive to get started. So that sucks. That would suck. But this is really good. This is a great vibe. I'm gonna add this to my reading list. You've gained the greatest honor I could give you, Garchampula. I will read you while I eat lunch tomorrow. You can use a paper that's similar and keep the effects. You need a really thin paper. Like newsprint's whole deal is that it's thin as fuck, dude. Like it's thin. So like it's thin and it's not like the ink sometimes bleeds through a little bit. Like it's just a little terrible. But that was the whole point, right? You threw it away every day, so it was okay if it was a little terrible. I'm logged into Jenny Toons' account. Hey Jenny, I just saw you in chat. I'm still logged into your account. Oh my god. If you're wondering why I'm logged into Jenny Toons' account, is because I'm using her account with the Creator Studio for Webtoon team to make our data tool, and it's been going super well. We had a really big update recently, and like I would love to show more of it, but I need to read at least one more comic before I do another like personal ad. So let's go. Okay, no, that was really good. In fact, let's leave Punish Garchomp a response, like a thing. I really loved. Let's do that. The feel of this comic, the newsprint vibe, and the quality of and the superhero and the world building actually was fun and subtle for what I read on stream. What do you guys think? That's enough? Is that good enough? Do you guys want to leave any comments? Does chat have any opinions for this comic? I'm happy to put a chat opinion. My chat says, can you tell me Jenny? Don't ask me for your password. Oh my god. That's how long I've been using it. My chat says it slays! Exclamation mark. Any emojis from chat? Any thoughts from chat for this person's comic? So we leave them a good comment. Lamau. What emoji should I put in here? Clown emoji, partying face. I'm gonna put partying face. Fire emoji? Okay, fire emoji. Fire emoji. Fire emoji. Okay, we got two. We got two fire emojis and one party emoji from me. There. Okay, let's respond. Okay, great. Let's see. What's the next one we'll get to? There was a few that came out an hour later, but let's read Demi Dots because Demi Dot, why do you want me to read it every time? I've already read yours. I'm complaining for no reason. I already read yours. Okay, I'm gonna read it there. You're read on Global Comics. Why not? I've already read your comic before. I really like Myriad in some ways. I don't like some things. But you know, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot how this started. I don't think I've ever read Myriad actually. I've only looked at the logo for this and I complained about the logo video in the logo tier list. You know, it's gonna be dark soon. Look at that crisp quality, gentlemen. Yeah, you're right. Oh well, it's what it is. It is what it is. Ready to get back to punching Jade, bro? Are your characters lynching somebody? Like I'm like seriously, are your characters lynching somebody? This is very. This is like Demi as a fellow black person. This is very uncomfortable imagery. What the hell? What's going on, bro? Am I caught up on Misfit and Mako? I think I'm behind on Misfit and Mako. I think I'm behind on Misfit and Mako. I know I'm behind because I'm behind on every comic I'm reading right now. Every single comic I'm reading that isn't a physical one, I'm behind because I've been catching up to every physical thing I am reading. So I've not read anything in the back, and I'm also working way too much. It is what it is. No. What do you even want me to do? Punch his head off? Look, can we just try something else? I doubt he'll talk anytime soon. Let's just leave him here and try again tomorrow. Okay? Just a bit more time, Jade. Dumb girl. Did you really think I would just sell out my own crew? I'm still so. Oh, he's being grabbed on the back. Okay. I'm still so uncomfortable with this location. I feel like you could let his legs move a little bit, by the way, but that's not a big deal. Um, Also, can I ask a quick question? What this is a very small question. What is with the lines on the work? I'm sorry, I don't want to criticize your thing. I just want to ask a question. The lines on your work feel very like jagged. Is that like because you're drawing at a very low DPI, because you're drawing it for Webtoon normally, or is that just because it's being stretched out so it looks weird because Global Comics is like stretching your image a little bit? I don't know. I just want to know. Like it's just so odd. In fact, this is like chapter one for you, I think. Yeah, so I don't know how long ago you drew this. I'm not gonna sell them out on some wannabe mercenaries. We've been through too much to let you two screw us out of a fortune. Come on, Mar. This is bullshit. Her name is Mar, and the other one's name is Jade. A wannabe mercenary like myself surely couldn't scare a hardened pirate like him, right? Looks like you two have finally got your head straight. Good. But now you better let me down before, bro. What are you doing? There was this conversation I had yesterday with somebody, and like, oh, you leaving, Seashell? Oh, you're saying bye because bro's gone. Yeah, no, we lost him. We lost King. We lost King. He's gone forever. This conversation I had yesterday with a few people, and a very intelligent person in that conversation told me something that I want to share with people here. I don't know if I can share his name because it was a private Discord, but we were talking about temporal significance in scrolling webtoons, right? Um, like, so what I'm talking about is this: when a significant story beat happens, before a significant story beat happens in a comic, you kind of build a pattern through which you showcase things. And that pattern will oscillate a little bit based on importance, but that pattern remains consistent. And what's great is I'm seeing Demi basically put a lot of that into action. There's a long establishing shot through which when we learn about where we are and the fact that we're literally on the edge of a cliff and everything is kind of established in that one moment. And then we move into this like confined panel box that like Demi creates as like a pattern, right? Confined panel box, confined panel box, confined panel box, and confined. But what's great about this is because it's a pattern, I think that these things are taking about as much time as each other. They're about as important as each other. So I'm only treating them about as important as each other. What this person said in the conversation was, scroll comic, the way you signify importance and the way you signify um, impact is by realizing that like pattern breaking from an established um like panel pattern, paneling or show or information showcasing pattern is the way that you establish significance. And that significance also establishes a kind of temporal significance where like time seems to take longer in that panel visually. So what I'm talking about is Demi's given us a pattern here, right? Confined box, confined box, confined box. In fact, I would say that this panel here kind of breaks the rule a little bit, but just follow me. Confined box, confined box, confined box, confined box, even smaller confined box. And then completely we break the pattern. No box. And then in that moment, bro is falling through the sky, which makes this scene hit really hard because it's such a sequence break from what's normal. And I don't know, I just thought that was really cool to see somebody doing that. And that actually brought it up to me. I was like, oh, that's really interesting. Hey Ryan, what's good? I feel like YouTube chat is like behind for me today. I need to start just reading YouTube chat directly from YouTube. Hey Ryan, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. But yeah, like I think that's super smart in context. YouTube chat is behind. Don't worry, I've got YouTube chat now on my right. on a separate thing. So I'm going to be up to date with YouTube chat all the time now. But yeah, like I don't know if you guys heard the thing I just said about like temporal significance and whatever, but like I think that's super smart. I think that's super intelligent in the way it's applied here. Um, Not just my brain is behind. Okay. It makes sense. Oh, cool. I'm not crazy. Ryan says, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Just chilling today. Well, Ryan, I'm glad that you're just chilling in Cedar Rapids. It's really good paneling in the way it applies. And if he didn't break the sequence that like a little bit earlier, it would have been great the whole way through. Like essentially, the idea is establish a pattern in your comic and only break the pattern for significance, but don't break the pattern too much because it kind of like it makes things significant over and over again and it will kind of like exhaust you as a reader, which is cool too to realize. Um, no, this was a good application of a paneling technique, and I just wanted to praise you for that. I just wanted to praise you for that because I think you did a great job, and I want you to know I think you did a great job. Chilling in Cedar Rapids. Oh God, Sim has finally realized, has finally found one of my 2016 one of my 2016 American election quotes that I've been saying recently. But yeah, no, this is great paneling. Is that a hand? Wait a second. Is that like a person's hand? Is that her hand? What's going on? I mean, yeah, but only break the pattern like when you need to establish something, and that inconsistency is what is a consistent thing you're doing. The inconsistency becomes a consistent way of showcasing a certain kind of content. Um, oh God, killing the suspect is a threat now. Mm-hmm. It it took you long enough to come up with that. It took you long to come up with that idea. I'll just ignore the obvious lack of faith. I'm kind of obsessed. Yeah, me too. I just got psychic damage. I always have faith in you, Mara. Wait, what's wrong with her arm? Like she can just take it off and like, what is she doing? Oh, she can stretch? Is she Luffy? Sorry, this came out of my mouth. I'm sorry, that was the wrong thing to say. They're literally just throwing hands, like literally throwing hands. I like this in the first chapter. I want to see where you ended up. So, Demi, you started this, you uploaded this here on Global Comics 2022. Or maybe you just made it in 2022. Your newest chapter, I don't think is on GC. Let's see, I think it's on Webtoon. Oh, it is 2023. Okay. Newest chapter is 2023. Let's read the one before, not the Pride Month special. Because even though I like Pride Month, I just want to see what you're doing. They're all updated? Okay, June. So your last one is 2023. Okay. I thought you uploaded since then. Maybe I just forgot. Like maybe I'm just behind. Your environments are nice, dude. I like the way you make them. They look really nice. I think it's like little things like perspective and like using like a 3D model would 100% help you, and using perspective guides would probably help a lot here because like I like this environment and I'm just really looking at this house and the path to the house. And I'm just like, oh, these are the only things that are like off. Even the mountains, I didn't see the mountains until I started looking too hard. Oh, the colors are great. The colors are great. Great choices here all around. Um, you need to get out of your hiatus soon because I think you're a good creator. You just need to be making more. But I'm glad you're taking a break from making comics. Breaks from making comics are a great way to um, like allow yourself to progress as an artist. Comics, in my opinion, often like makes you very good at making comics, but doesn't always make you very good at like drawing. Some exceptions exist for sure, but I feel like when you draw a comic, because of the need for consistency, it kind of traps you in artistically, even though it makes you a better comic maker. Um, oh, okay. We're in a new sequence. Oh, Doman, how long was I asleep? Kill told. Oh, she's wearing makeup that's smearing. Myriad Voyages. The logo that I hated. And I don't remember where did I put it. Where did I put your logo in my tier list? Where did I put your logo in the tier list? Oh, C? Was it C? Where are you? Oh, you're in B. You're a B tier logo. We're illustrators, not graphic designers. Okay, get out of here. Be good at everything you do. B tier. Okay, yeah, the B tier logo. All right, fair enough. These are good. These are good. Like your typesetting isn't even bad. It was okay. I'm just being a hater. Don't worry. It was okay. I'm just being a hater right now. Ignore me. Ignore my anti-logo sentiment. God, you draw her like very. She feels like she has so many. I think making comics helps with speed, but you lose touch with fundamentals depending on what you focus on. 100%, because like the comic grind will just kind of it will grind you to dust in a lot of ways, and so your brain starts to latch onto the only things that it thinks are the most important for getting the comic through. So I totally get that it doesn't make you a better artist; it just makes you a better comic maker. Um, the way you draw, she has so many details, but you like seem to capture them really well consistently throughout. I like it. I don't know. I like characters like this for some reason. I think my brain just likes like the a non-human character who has like weird body parts. I wish you would go weirder, but like I get it. Nobody wants to look at like a beholder as as like a character in a comic. That's not an attractive thing to see. I would read a comic where the main character is just a beholder, but whatever. Um, the names the names of your characters are just a little. Don't you guys know? You must be a 3D, 2D, 3D artist, 2D artist, letterer, social media manager, background architect, graphic designer, and so on. Yeah, for story reasons, they have to be humanoid. Okay, very, very fair. I think your art really came a long way. I still think that your typesetting is consistent and really good, especially considering where you are. I think you could improve. I think you could improve for sure. Like sometimes I look at your dialogue and I'm just like, why is there so much dialogue? Like, like shit. That's what I get for sleeping till the afternoon. I guess. Where the hell did they run off to? Feels like something that she would just pick one of these because like she's already indicated that she's looking for them. I don't think you needed both of these lines of dialogue. Look, I'm not Sisho, don't fight me here. I'm not trying to be a hater. It's just when it comes to dialogue quantity, you can write less and say more. But I'm also very partial to more limited dialogue. So I'm not trying to be a hater about it. I get it. Sometimes you got to say a lot, but I think you could get away with either one of these as like a thing. I think it's more about purpose. Yeah, I think so too, Rosie. Like, you gotta like pick dialogue that is very purposeful. Like it has that has actual purpose in the dialogue, but also, like you said, Rosie, you gotta pick stuff that sounds like the character. It's got that authenticity, right? Like maybe she does talk like this. Maybe that's her whole thing. You know how like what's her name from Teen Titans is really annoying because she talks really weird and she always like he says things in the wrong order and misunderstands things. It's like I think it's all about a balancing like how does she talk? Like who is she? How does she talk? And like Starfire, that's her name. Starfire. Fancy, how does she talk? And like what does she actually have to say in the scene? And like there's a healthy medium where you catch both of them, right? Like I think the character like we all kind of know is like Nanami. He doesn't talk very much. So like when his dialogue is like bare, none of us are like, oh that's weird. He's a very strict, orderly guy. He doesn't speak too much, so he's great for writing dialogue. But writing dialogue for like you know certain characters in like for example in Chainsaw Man, separate from this JJK reference. Some of the characters are just built to be nervous wrecks who overtalk. So writing dialogue for them is a little bit different. Theory confirms Nen thinks Starfire is hot. I do not think Starfire is hot. I, isn't she a child? Like, isn't she literally a teen Titan? No, I don't want that in my record. That's gross, dude. In my comic, my dialogue is ass, but I'm working on it on the rewrite. Yeah, I think it's very much a balancing act you're playing, and sometimes even when you think you're balancing it right, it comes off weird. Um, let's see. Facial arts. It's just so hard to write and not. It's just so hard to write and not make it sound cringy or too much We need people to write for us. Yes, my dialogue is ass. Exactly what I try to do with my comic. I try to get the point across with the least amount of words and panels possible. I personally don't like letting things drag on. Yeah, I prefer like like writing only what's necessary. I just worry when it makes people sound the same. Like I think in Freyren they do that a lot. Characters talk, the characters like talk in a very specific way in Freyren, and so sometimes everyone sounds the same. She's usually an adult in most of her comics. If it makes you feel better, it does not in this context. I think the only Starfire I know is the just is Teen Titans. I think I know her in Justice League too, but sometimes I do have to change dialogue because it sounds like sounds more author than character. And I struggled a bit with wordy dialogue at the start for mine, but I got used to trying to shorten things because the sixth sense thing becomes a sixth sense thing after a while. Thanks for that, Ryan. Um, and Cloudy says, my favorite comics I make are mostly silent aside from sound effects. Thank you for sharing, Cloudy. Cloudy just Cloudy's argument is all your characters should be non-humanoid animals that don't speak. Which honestly, based. I don't know. I like we spent a lot of time talking about dialogue, but like I think that's the only thing I'm noticing. I like your a lot of your changes. I like the way your pattern is consistent. I like your character art a little bit more. You three ads. Guys, I'm sorry about the ads on Twitch. I can't do anything. I think these are good convos to have as we're going through the comics. Okay, good. I don't want to feel like I'm dispiriting people because I don't think anyone's doing anything bad. And I think some of this is growth that comes with time. One of the things I don't like doing is saying things that will happen that you will learn by yourself. But at the same time, like, because I want you to kind of figure it out. At the same time, I recently realized that sometimes people just don't like know anything. People just don't know anything, right? People don't know as much as you think they do. This scene's supposed to be a bit slower, so there's supposed to be a little more dialogue. Yeah, that's totally fair. I think it's also something that comes with time, right? Sometimes in a story, we have to assume the readers have invested themselves a certain way. I can't hear you. I'm learning about Jersey Mike's shitty subs. As we're talking about Demi Dot's comic, Demi Dot comes into the conversation and we're talking about their work, and Demi's like, can't hear jack shit. um Sorry, I got distracted for a second. At first, I tried to go for more action, less talking approach, but it ended up stifling what I wanted to get across. My mom pointed out that my dialogue problems I had, and I'll work on it. I think more action, less dialogue is never the answer. The answer is always something a little bit more like more express. The words are failing me here. Like a more expressive action is more valuable, not just more action. Like the action needs to have meaning and value, and you still need to communicate a lot of quote unquote dialogue. Like there are facial expressions and lots of things that you can spend a panel doing that are equally as valuable given what's going on. And also like I think to an extent, like something that Demi's bringing up is there's a little bit of like reader investment, right? Like if a reader is invested in your characters, they're willing to deal with more dialogue heavy scenes because right now is a dialogue scene and we just got to get through the dialogue scene. And we just got to learn stuff so that we can have a lot more fun in the action scene. Um, you're taking this, oh, but like, yeah, it's like 5 chapters in. Like people are invested to some extent. The way her face gets dark here, Demi, this feels like her head's not attached, but I guess she's like stretchy. If I love your characters and most things about them, I will excuse things. I mean, I get why people do that. People like really excuse a lot because they love a character. I think you shouldn't do that as a reader. I think you should expect more. And I think as a writer, we should assume that people won't love our characters the same way. Most people will find your characters fine, like, or likable, maybe even lovable after a long time. Um, Maybe even lovable after a long time. But yeah. Hey, Magic Fire, we're just talking about some comics we're reading. Yeah, sorry, I just got distracted by a thing that somebody was doing for me right now. Somebody sent me a whole ass question. I just wanted to answer and then move on. Anyway, sorry about that. Got distracted. I'm back now. I'm back now. We're so back. Hey, Magic Fire, how are you doing, by the way, buddy? Um, I like some of the imagery you're going for, the dark, like more foreboding imagery you're going for. What's this line? Demi, I want to ask, like, what is this line here? There's like a line here, like on the left side of the screen, and it vanishes, and then a little line shows up here. Is that like just a weird cut or something? Also, I'm glad to hear that you're doing better, Magic Fire. You know, we've missed you on the on. I played low Minecraft recently. I probably need to get back into it, but I've missed watching you build on the Minecrafts. Yeah, like do you not see this line on the edge, like right on the edge, then like one over here, like right on the edge, which is probably happening because like Global Comics has a black background. But yeah, you've been back for a bit. Are you back in the Minecraft? Are you in the server? Have you actually been in the server? I haven't seen you. Maybe I've just been at weird times. Oh, I just got a bunch of comments yesterday about how much somebody absolutely hated a character of mine, and they did a complete 180 and loves them. That was like the best compliment ever. I need to go into the Minecraft. If you didn't know this, Webcomics Hub has a Minecraft server. We play Minecraft together. We just hang out. We build stuff. It's a very like chill server, friendly atmosphere. Uh, no, no girls are allowed. No, I'm joking. Of course, girls are allowed. No boys are allowed. Really, this is the webcomics up 60% female audience. um, Minecraft server. You probably moved the black background to like a smidge because it cuts off here, which tells me that there's like a weird error in the placement of these two black backgrounds. Sweet Pichu. You see, I have a 60% female audience. I said it was a joke. It's a no boys allowed Minecraft server. It was a joke, guys. Let me live. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook, boys. It's all about cooking. Man hates women. Oh my guys, I'm just trying to read some comics. Okay, I'm trying to talk to the community. Been back to my other side comic too. I did see that. I think I did see that actually. I think I did see I think I did see like Twin Tailed Beasts content. Am I crazy or did I am I crazy or did I imagine that? I could have sworn that I saw. Yeah, I did. I did. It was the Crystallisk one. Yeah, I did see that. I'm a reader, so I did see that. Yeah, boy. We take things very seriously and very literal, man. Be careful what you say, lest you need to be canceled. You guys don't know my plan, but I'm going to tell you guys my plan. If I ever get canceled, ever in my entire life get canceled, which canceling doesn't really happen, but let me indulge me for the joke. If I ever get canceled, I will quit YouTube forever. It's not a threat. It's just a promise. The moment I get canceled, I get to quit. That's the agreement I have. The moment I get publicly canceled, I get to quit making stuff forever. And that's when there will be no more videos, no more streams, no more nothing. I will finally be done. So let's hope I stay uncancelable, bro. Like, when did I become a boy? Oh, but are you a voter? I'm not a voter. I'm not a voter, Magic Fire. I'm sorry. I don't have my I voted sticker. I'm just here chilling in Cedar Rapids. Time to cancel Nen. Jesus Christ. What is this? But you stream on Twitch? Yeah. What does streaming on Twitch mean I'm gonna get canceled for? No more YouTube. No, there will be no more streams. No more Twitch streams either. And I have a question about Global Comics. Is there a way to unlist a series, like hide it from public without deleting it? Yes, there is actually. I can show it to you. I don't know if it's public yet. Hold on, let me just check something. Hey, Art Crumbs. Is that feature where you can like I mean, I'm just gonna DM them. I'm just gonna DM them. Why am I reading this out loud? Just checking something. Arcrums, if you're your computer, can you like look at your Discord, please? I have a question. Oh, it's a public feature. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I could show them. I could show them. I could show them. Look, I could show them. I'll show them after I read this. Huh. This comic is Your comic is incredibly emotional. 5 episodes in. I'm gonna be so real with you, King. I am not like this is a lot for me. I'm a very emotionally resistant reader. When comics get really emotional for me, I'm very willing to quit reading. But that's not your fault. That's me, right? But it's just me going like, wow, there's a lot going on, and I'm only 5 episodes in. I feel like I'm going through a roller coaster. But also, your episodes in these episodes are quite long, so I think it feels more like 10 episodes. Like, you know what I mean? Like the length of content is more like 10 episodes worth of content. Um, so like I don't think that's a big issue. Your episodes are long though, dude. Do you mind if I show your back end? Sorry, your. Do you mind if I show your page, your back end Demi? You cool with that? I need to log into Global Comics. Sorry, guys. um, if Demi is cool with me showing it, I can show you guys something. If they're not, like, yeah, like the bit with all your stats, dude. If you're not okay with it, that's okay too. I just want to know because I wanted to do it, but if I can't do yours, I'll just do mine. It's the monetization settings. Thank you. Okay, cool. Um, so when you manage a title, you can go here, and I believe here, and you can hide your comic by using the blocked feature. So instead of clicking free paid, you can block access to it worldwide, and then you can just save that if you want to on Global Comics. It's in your monetization settings, in your advanced monetization settings. So it was just I literally went to the releases page. I'm here. I'm just gonna leave. Here, I got here. I clicked advanced. I clicked settings, monetization settings. And here I can just block it from being viewed publicly. You just click blocked, and you save changes, and nobody can see it. They won't be able to find it, but everything will still be up. And so nobody will be able to find it except me and the other mods, but everything will still be up. You can still view it. Yeah, you can still view it. But nobody else will be able to see it. But me, you, and that's it. Yeah. It's not like a big deal. There's like I think we're working on a thing, but I'm trying to not show too much of the screen because there's stuff I can't show you on this account. um, R Crumbs, can you check your Discord? Because there's a message I asked specifically. There's a specific message I asked in Discord. And I would love it if you can see that one. Because that feature is on my screen, but I don't know if it's public so I can show it. That's all. If it's not, then like let me know. Before I show it. Okay, cool. It's not. Cool. Okay. Okay, cool. That's good to know. I didn't want to show that in case I wouldn't lose my job. But yeah, so yeah, just save that and do that. No, Demi, I'm reading everything you're saying. I just wanted to finish this thing with our crumbs. Anyway, let's go over to chat. Let's see. The pages are long, sorry. I'm going to cut up the future chapters. These ones took a while. I think there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, I have some some meaningful advice for global comics and for lots of platforms that might help you. Try cutting when you're uploading your really long comic, Demidot, try cutting your panels to like 4 panels a slice so that you can really get meaningful data from global comics about like how you're being read and stuff like that. Yeah, so you can get really meaningful data about how you're being read and stuff like that. I would try cutting your comic up to like 4 panels, make one like cut. Because in global comics, you could have just uploaded that entire image, like the whole length of the thing as one image, and they would let you do it. So you want to like, I'll recommend that. Also, I don't yeah, I recommend it just because it makes your data the most meaningful. I would say 4 panels. One panel is too meaningless because it's only one panel and like it kind of messes up your data a little bit. But 4 panels to like a quote unquote page on global comics, or like one uploaded image is like a pretty good medium in my opinion. Because then you know that they're in this section of your work, which is very useful to know when a reader like really quits reading. That's how I feel at least. That's me. Yeah, blocking lets you come back. Deleting really loses all your stats, but blocking lets you come back, and so you can totally block, and that's a super reasonable thing to do. Thanks for asking, Caleb. Anyway, before we got sidetracked, Myriad Voyages. I'd be happy to do a stream on Global Comics. If you guys have noticed, I do a lot of videos of Global Comics now for work. I'm happy to do a stream over there. I don't want to talk too much about work here because I like to keep that separate. But I will say this to you. On the work channel, I'd be happy to do a stream and a sit down where I literally go over every stat and explain, or a video where I go over every stat and I explain how it's relevant to you. And I'll put that on there. And that might be super helpful for you. But also, R Crumbs does free creator sit downs, which is super helpful too. And for more personalized assistance, no issue. Anyway, now I am going back to me. No more work talk. You can't stop me. Anyway, Demi Dot, I really like your improvement. I want to see you come out of hiatus, dude, because I really like your work. I like your art. And I totally get that you had to take a really long hiatus. When you come back, I'd be super happy to read everything in your work and like actually really talk about it. Yeah, there's lots of really cool stats on the platform. I love the platform for that. Let's go back to Twitter. Let's get another comic to read. Why are there 19 likes? What is my guys? I can only read so many things. Yeah, dude, we got them. That would be very helpful because I am very unsmart. You're not very unsmart. You're just new to this stuff. Let's pick something else to read. Johnny. Johnny, I've read Hellbent before. I know you're probably in chat. Johnny, I've read Hellbent before, haven't I? Or did I only look at your logo? Did I only look at your logo, Johnny? Let me know. Never, no, you're totally good, Blue Mouse. Never feel bad for asking questions. This is our wonderful little like community where we talk about everything and anything industry. So I'm super happy to answer questions. I just try to keep my work separate, but I'm happy to answer work questions in a pinch. So, yeah. So I don't want you to come to YouTube because YouTube is apparently the cool kids. Maybe I should just only start streaming on YouTube and abandon Twitch. It doesn't save you from Twitch ads. YouTube has their own ads. They have their own ads. I think they're just different ads. Can you put a link to Calendly in the Discord for folks who are interested? In fact, Yeah, we can make a section for you can do that. Like I think you can DM people there if you want. Blue Mouse is super available on Discord. Like you can DM people through the Discord. And we can even make a section for you if you want, our crumbs, because people want to use the platform, and I'm happy to help. Platform. I'll make a section. I'll call it like platform economics or whatever. And then we can like use that to talk about any platform knowledge we want to share from any of the platforms, because that's my whole thing. I'm kind of pretty freely available to talk about all of them. Yeah, I'm super happy to make a platform section. It's just like platform like tutorials or economics or just platforms, and that way you guys can go there and talk about any of the platforms you want, any features you don't understand or anything. Um, yeah, while I'm finding a third comic, I can see that somebody posted the magical mashup, which I've already read. I think. Um, I believe I've already read this before. But while we're doing that, I wanted to just say to everybody, um, guys, do you want to know something recently that I've been kind of like I've been kind of like dealing with? Look, Siva, my favorite moderator, finally back from the dead. I've missed you so much. Guys, put out the red carpet. The queen has arrived. Luxiva is in chat. Everybody, please put some W's in chat for Luxiva. W's. W's for Luxiva, please. Only the queen is in chat. The queen is in the house. Not the mic messing up. It's because I grabbed it. W's in the chat for Luxiva, kids. The queen is never late. She's only always on time, dude. The queen is never late. Woo! Wait, let me just 1 second. This is gonna be so funny for me. 1 second. There. Guys, Luxifer is in the chat. In the chat studio audience clapping. Let's give it up for Luxifer, everybody. Ooh, it's a beautiful day. Let's go. Wonderful day. Okay, that's all you get. Goodbye. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. It's just a dodgeball, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Archons are super great. They could please feel free to DM them about any GC stuff. They talk about it because I can't talk about it on the server in the same way, with the same level of impartiality. Because as much as I am a big proponent of the place I work because I believe in it, I'm also me. I'm not gonna be that person. I'm also just me, and I'm gonna be a little bit weird about it. It's gonna be weird for me to talk about it in the same way. Anyway, cool. We got one, we got two, and we got Demi's. Let's see who else was next. I think it was Leon Doodles, or was it Seashell Arts who posted 3 hours ago? But Leon Doodles posted 1 hour ago. How in the hell is this 1 hour ago? How in the hell was this 1 hour ago? Okay. I mean, I'll just pick. It seems like I can't pick my time anymore because the time is borked. I'll just pick this one. Celestian, Bright Moon, Celestian. Okay. Guys, this is something I want you to think about. When you make a Twitter account, right? Please think about the letters you put after your name. I didn't read this properly. And why don't I go backwards on notification? Good idea. I'll do that. I didn't read this properly, but this looks like Celestian OnlyFans. I didn't see the I. So it's just Celestian IOF. Please, guys, think about it for like 5 seconds. I'm begging you. Oh, look. Ashes of a yearning dragon. Listen, everyone gets on me about that. You're in the chat. Listen, Celestian. Celestia. Can I call you Celestia? Can I call you Celeste? You know, let me be a little bit informal. Can I call you Celeste? So like, um, why does your name have OnlyFans in it? I've been here since the start, listening. Until I got to you and I realized that your name had OnlyFans in it. Celestian International OnlyFans. Classic. It's 3 letters. The I is just international. I'm sorry, Nan. I gotta go. Kiddos are getting rowdy out there, and Dad needs backup now. Have fun, Blue Mouse. It, I hope you have a great time, and I hope you and the kids have a good time taking as you save your husband's life. Apparently, the I is silent. The I is international. I'm sorry. That's all it can be. Let's go. Let's go up the notifications. Oh, and Johnny was a Johnny my first notification? Oh no, poor dude's been waiting forever. Fine, I'll read it. We lost Blue, everybody. L's F in chat. F in chat for Blue. Gone but not forgotten. Okay, let's see this section. This is a Johnny's comic, Hellbent. The Johnny. Let's see. Are you upset about my tabs? Dude, I can't do anything in this house without people coming at me. Okay, fine. I'm gonna close this tab. I'm gonna close this tab. This one. I'm gonna leave this one open just to spite you. Close this one. This one. This one. This one. I'll leave this one open. I'll leave this one open. There. There. I just have a tab that's a broken link. Let's read the Johnny's and then we can get to Celeste. Poor Celeste. I'm so sorry that I made the obvious joke is obvious. I hope you can forgive me. So this is a Johnny's comic, Hellbent. Tragically, young Shay's life ends on one rain-soaked dawn in a brutal kidnapping turned sacrifice. Trapped in hell, the young man is suddenly brought back to Earth as a vicious demon with one mission and a deadline. Can he come to terms with his new supernatural reality, avenge himself, navigate both new friendships and old? I'm gonna level with you. I'm gonna level with you, Johnny. This is such a long description. Like, this is so many questions. I don't. You only needed one question. You could have been like, "Can he come to terms with this new supernatural reality?" Question mark, and then you could be done and move on to this next step because he doesn't really know. It doesn't matter what this is all is. He doesn't really know, but he's willing to die trying and hell bent on getting even. Good job. Roll credits. Um, Listen, I won't bully you for tabs. So when you have new tabs, new tabs, and broken links, I draw the line. I'm just gonna open empty tabs now. Okay, sure. Show me what you want to show me, so I'm willing to see. This is not my main browser. This is the browser I'm using. Yours is not the broken one, Celeste. Don't worry, you're good. This is not my main browser. This is the one I'm using for this stream. My main I'm a Firefox user. Okay, I use Firefox for almost everything I do, and so I would just spend my time. I like if you saw my Firefox is 3 windows and a combined total of 42 tabs. 3 windows and 42 tabs. So like I'm. This is only 6. Oh, because like it has my extension for marketing purposes, and it's easy to use, and it was the only browser I could use that doesn't have any of my like proprietary information. Like, it's a useful smart move for me right now. Um, Computer is coughing its lungs out. I have Chrome open, Firefox open, OBS open, Premiere open, and like a whole bunch of stuff. Like the PC is fine. If it wants to die, it better die quick. It better die quick. Okay, so this is a Johnny's Hellbent. I would have loved if this Hellbent also had a dash for funny reasons, but other than that, I think it was good. Good job using the name in the description. The first chapter is called Rise Rain. Adult themes. Okay. St. Louis Cathedral, New Orleans. The only thing I know about New Orleans is from that Scooby Doo movie from 1997, Scooby Doo on Zombie Island. That's the only time. That's where all my knowledge of Louisiana comes from. And this is a beautiful cathedral. Wow, wow, damn, that's a beautiful establishing shot, dude. I'm actually really impressed. Like, holy crap! Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Pretty. This is a beautiful little town. This is what 3D models will get you. In fact, you know what? Before I go on with this comic, I just want to show you guys something. I want to show you guys my favorite, still to this day, application of 3D models ever in a comic. And I want you guys to look at it because it really will show you how you can make this look really good. This is my favorite application of 3D models to this day. This is Vanderteel. They used to watch the stream all the time. I think they quit making comics. I don't even know where they are. I miss them so much. They were like a great member of the stream. But I love their comic. This comic is called The Stranding Fields. If you want to go look at it and learn from it, but this is my favorite application of 3D models because this is how they use it. They use textures, texture paint, and like sorry, not texture paint, like little like image textures and 3D models really well. This is this. Their comic looks like the beginning of Ozark, dude. Anyway, like a Netflix special. Like, look at that. Because of the way they've given it like a slight like bit of discoloration, but there's so much drawn art in the close in the shot in the part of the camera that's closest to the camera. It's drawn, and further away, it's like 3D, and so it just applies it really well. And I think there's a great way for everybody to blend stuff like this way. Um, I can't read Webtoon. What the fuck is this ad? Like Webtoon, what the fuck is this ad, dude? What is this anime quiz page blocked, bro? Really? This is what you're advertising, Webtoon? This is like scam website? The best quizzes on the interwebs. Stupid fucking website. Anyway, I'll post the link, but yeah, like I'm just gonna show you because like look at the way they blend it, dude. Look, that phone's a 3D model. That phone's a whole ass 3D model of a phone. You know? But look in the phone box, but they use a little bit of a little bit of shading, a little bit of coloring, and like a little bit of tune shading and like a little bit of like well placed item in the drawing for it to fit really well. I don't know. I think this is great. I think this is great, and I think people should learn from it. Also, I love the way they use fog to hide stuff. It's really like a video game. Sometimes when you read this, they use fog to hide detail they don't want to draw. If you don't want to draw a detail, a fog or like a mist or something is a great way to hide it. Do I know what program they use for the 3D? I think Vanderteel used to use SketchUp and one of those early Acon type programs back in the day. It's been years. I need this to be clear. It has literally been years since I spoke to this person. They are great and they're a great artist, and I hope they're having a lovely, successful time being an artist. I really do hope so. But yeah, it has literally been years since I heard from them. No idea what they're doing now. Um, like I hope they're out there living a successful life. Depth maps are so great for this. Yeah, I agree. And like just use more image textures. Like I think you can get over. I think you can get a lot done with a few image textures here and there for moments that just aren't that important. Yeah, there's tons of AI ads on Webtoon. The AI Dora the Explorer one is so awful. But yeah, gonna move to YouTube. BRB. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm just gonna start streaming on YouTube only because Twitch is apparently giving you guys so many ads and it's causing you genuine pain. I'm sorry about the ads, kids. I feel really bad about the ads now. Yeah, I love the way they apply. I love the way they apply the 3D model. I think this heart is a 3D model. Like I'm pretty convinced that this heart is a 3D model, by the way. Because they didn't want to, I don't think they would have used the time to draw such a perfect looking heart from this angle when you could just get a well done 3D model and like paint it. Am I crazy? This is the kind of stuff that gets me demonetized on YouTube, by the way, is this. If you don't want me to suffer from demonetization on YouTube, remember I have a Patreon. I have a Patreon. I make extra videos on there. It's usually not very organized, but there are extra videos most of the time. And I kind of stopped because I was on holiday, but extra videos are coming soon. I actually have made like 2. I've made 2 for the Patreon. So give me money on Patreon, please. Anyway, back to what we're reading. Johnny's Hellbent. YouTube gang is becoming stronger and more powerful by the second. My Twitch numbers are dwindling, guys. I want to become a Twitch partner. What are you doing to me? Oh no. Click plug. This is a great use of 3D. I like it. I love the way it looks. Is that a 3D modeled chair as well? Nice. I think it's great how much time it gives Johnny to focus on like character art, because the character art is very expressive and very detailed. Like even in just in this picture, and even here, look at all the strands of individual hair that Johnny's having to draw. We love seeing a black king with hair that isn't the same hair that every single goddamn game has been using for black people for the past 2 years. God, I hate that hair. I hate the new black hair that's like running around. Like there's always a new one. Every season, every couple of years, always a new one. It used to be afros. Now it's this like it's the hair that like Echo from League of Legends has. Like I'm so tired, dude. There's always a seasonal black person hair, dude. But you know what? Johnny, we love to see it, King. Good job. Oh, all right. I love these. Oh my God, he's a short king. He's a short king with the tall bed. Guys, we're here. We're here. Finally, the comic has a short main character. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, the Killmonger hair. The Killmonger hair. Yes. Oh my God, Celeste. Yes, it's the Killmonger hair. Like, why? 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 Finally, all the short kings and queens in my chat are getting rep. As an average height person myself, I could never understand the pain of being short. You know, I'm an average height. You're all short. It's tough. It's tough out there for you guys, for sure. Mako's a short king too. I love the time that he's like saving for character art and movement, and it really adds up. Too damn early for this shit. His mom's calling. My mom does this. Y'all ever have your mom call you at like at really strange times of the day, just and making it your problem? Oh, this is okay. He's a handsome boy. He's a handsome boy. All right. All right. All right, Johnny. Fine. Good job. You can simulate what it feels like to be short by surrounding yourself with exclusively insanely tall people. All of my friends that are taller than me. All of my in-person friends are taller than me. I'm like the shortest person I know. I'm average height for a person in the world. Okay. Early, my dear son, it's 6:38. Wait. She called him 6 times. So then you're on your way to the house. This is how people should draw lips for black people, man. Finally, a drawing of black people's lips that doesn't make me go, who the fuck did this? I imagine you're almost here by now. Oh Lord in heaven, please spare me from this ass beating I'm about to receive. I mean, surely you aren't just now waking up. Am I correct, Gaudier Fraser Williams? The government name, bro. No, bro. No, bro. No, bro. Listen, when they call you by your government name, and then you gotta drop the like, oh yeah, we're still like French. We're still from Guinea or whatever. And you call her by like her traditional name. Nah, dude. Why is this comic stressing me out? Why is this comic actually causing me stress, causing me genuine human stress? I would never wake up. I mean, I wouldn't be so clear as to oversleep. Lord, give me strength. Well, good thing I never taught you how to lie. If I had, maybe you'd be better at it. Sorry. Sometimes, nothing you can do about it now. Just get here as soon as possible, Shay. You know how hard this tour was on Jamal. He needs us to be there for him now of all times. Your brother is very, well, you know how he is. He's not going to tell us he's struggling, so we need to be proactive in showing him. This is very good. I so earlier I talked about how dialogue only needs to be what you're saying that is necessary, right? And we talked about that in the dialogue bit with Demi-Dot's comic. And I think in this intro, Ajani is showing us a very like decent understanding of his dialogue use. Everything that he says is that's very relevant. Is like everything that's being said is very relevant, but the character is talking as the character would. Like you can see how the guy talks. There's a lot of thoughts here. Like even though he wanted to say you called me by my government name, like as a thing that he thought, he expressed it more as like a thought down here at the bottom right than as like a whole ass bubble. Not everything needs to be said. Some things can be expressed visually. The pain, struggling, the everything. It's all there. And so like when his mom is talking to him and lecturing him, we get like a long sequence of dialogue, but that's because she's lecturing him. We're supposed to feel annoyed like he is about being told the same thing that he already explained. John, I didn't know you were cooking like this. Not gonna lie, King. Um, I know you watch the stream. I know you watch the stream a lot, so you know. But I didn't know you cooked like this, King. Just saying. Delicious. um, no, this is good. Like it's not. I said in the Discord I want to talk about racism today. It was a joke, but like it's very hard to find comics with black characters in it, like at all. Like I make fun of one of my friends who draws because everything he draws is a white person. And I make fun of him for it because it's funny to me. But like it's just very hard to find people who draw black characters, and it's even harder to find people who draw black characters well. And it's even harder to find people who draw black characters well that have an actually good like that actually know how to communicate what it's like to be black. I don't think every black person should draw black people. I don't think every black story needs to be about like the black experience, right? The minority experience, the family, the all that shit. I don't think it has to be. I don't think it has to be at all. I just think it's nice when I see it. You know what I mean? It's good soup. It's good soup. It will mean the world to me if you're there to welcome him home. It also mean a lot to me and your dad to see your face. Ah, yes, the traditional black experience of avoiding your family because they are a lot. That's just family, dude. Yeah, I know, mom. Did that stool I sent you ever show? Bro, it's so short, dude. I think I'm not a big fan of the sci-fi world represent of the sci-fi characters that represent blackness thing. Just not me. But I don't think your story is any less for doing that. I think it's still a really good way of representing it as a writing construct. I just think in terms of like personal preference, it's not me. But as a writing preference, I think it's still good. Wow, bro's getting like this. Bro is getting owned in the quote tweets, dude. Bro's getting owned in the quote tweets. His mom said, "Did I send you the? You get the stool I sent you." Damn. Ryan in the chat says, "Not everyone needs to serve the same dish, but you always prefer your favorites made by people who make it well." Yeah, yeah, I agree. I'm very happy to respect every different person's dish. I also just and I try to do that on like an objective way. I try to be like not objective, but I try to be as subjective as possible. I try to be like, I think from a writing perspective, this is a good idea. But I like this. Like if you want to get me, limited color palettes get me every single time. I'm weak. I'm easy. Like, I'm purchasable, bro. You can buy me in the store right then and there. You can buy my allegiance immediately with just limited color palettes, well drawn black characters, well drawn what do you call it? Really good sci-fi. Like really good sci-fi always buys me, but I need to read like so much to get it. And like lots of little things like that. But I'm not gonna sit down and tell you your thing is bad because I don't like it. Because there's lots of things I don't like. That doesn't make them bad, just makes them not me. So I try to understand what people like about it from the perspective of the people who would like it. And so that's usually where I'm talking from, my understanding of the other people's experience, not always mine. Yeah, I just feel I would. He's locked in. She called him short, and now he's locked in. At least now you can reach your little ass needed a boot. Damn. I give up. If my family made fun of my height like that, I would give up. Thanks. Thank you, Mom. Doing wonders for my height related confidence struggles. Look, Mom, I miss the shit out of Jamal too. We all miss him. Bro is strong. He's swearing in front of his mom. Jesus. Like, oh my God. Every birthday, every holiday, every month that went by with no word, I feel like I felt like I'd lost a limb. Phrasing. Sorry. Oh yeah, his brother's lost a limb. Sometimes it isn't always the same person that comes back. You know how hard it was when had the incident. You see things out there. You see things out there, Shay. You know that things that change you, wounds that leave scars deeper than your skin. I know. But it doesn't suddenly make me feel better. You of all people should know that, Mom. Tone, Shay, and I do know. We all need to give him some space, and I know. Oh, this is sad. This is so sad. My life as Inukai-san's dog. What is that? Moms never hold back when they cook you, bro. They cook you in the quote tweets. And then she held back food. Man, this is such a deep moment for me. Okay, can I just say, Americans, to the Americans in the chat, what the fuck is sweet potato pie? Why would I want pie made of potato? Like, no one has convinced me yet that this is a good idea. Every single time I see the word sweet potato pie, I think it's terrible. It looks like ass. It tastes almost the same as pumpkin pie. They're literally so good. Why is everyone dogging on me right now? Why is everyone dogging on me? I just think it's all it look. Okay, you know what? We're gonna look this up real quick. I must visualize. This looks like shit. What? What are you people doing to me? Look, my idea of the perfect pie, right? The lovely little strawberry rhubarb. Perfection. Strawberry. What else could you need? You know? I basically want a delicious strawberry jam. I'm locked in, bro. I'm locked in right now. No, dude, I'm done. I'm done. I'm hated here in the community. I My audio fucked up. Sorry about that, guys. Am I here? Is it good now? Everything good? I had to like literally disconnect my mic. Are we back? Are we back? I talked so much shit. My mic didn't even want me to be heard. Are we still cutting out? Am I good now? Cool. But bro, no, I'm sorry. This thing is ass, dude. This sweet potato pie looks ass, dude. No, no, no. God did not do this to me. Like, bro, I can't. No, this looks. Oh God, I'm wrong. I'd sniff it. Let me help you with some of the heat. Then I'm not a pie in general. Paris, listen, Paris. I think you're just wrong. Okay, everyone is telling me to just eat it once. I gotta just eat it one time. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. We're doing another food tier list. I can't do this with you people. We're doing another food tier list. If everyone remembers the first time we ever did a tier list on this channel, the first ever time we did a tier list on this channel, right? Does everyone remember that? Does everyone remember the initial food tier list? And more pie for us. I'm being berated in the chat by my own people because I said no, I don't want to eat garbage. Actually, for all the new viewers, this was the dessert tier list we made like a year ago in March. Nan, I'd use you as a guinea pig. Tell me if it's good. Okay. This is the dessert tier list we made a year ago in March. I think pecan pie is like at the top. It's probably one of the top pies. We're gonna have to do it again. We're gonna have to do it again, guys. Like I can't. Y'all cannot attack me like this. Y'all want me to believe that this is food. Okay. Y'all want me to believe that this is food. This is consumable. Look at it, dude. Fine. No, fine. If everyone's gonna dog on me because I don't like this pie, I will make and eat this pie. But if it is bad, you've got to donate to the channel. I'm going to do this work, but I need returns from this. Do you like what we do with the littles? Like, try it once. Try it once, and if you don't like it, like what we do with the littles. Try it once. If you don't like it, you have at least tasted it, so you know you don't want it. Oh, I hate pumpkin pie. I've actually had pumpkin pie. I absolutely hate pumpkin pie. I think it's a travesty on God. I think it's awful. I hate pumpkins in general, to be so honest with you. I'm not a fan. So people who said it tastes like pumpkin pie, you're not making me happy. The dessert tier list, I was right, okay? Why are you booing me? I'm right. Celeste is so based and correct about me trying it. Pumpkin pie is awful. It's a travesty on me and on humanity and on God. It really is a bad idea. I grew up on pumpkin pie. I think we have found the reason why a Raj illustration is attacking me. We have found the pumpkin pie apologist in the chat. The under apple pie? Okay. I can see that we will never agree. Where's apple pie on my dessert tier list? 1 second. 1 second. We need to find it. Did I even put apple pie anywhere? I don't like apples. I think I just need to say this. I don't like apples either. I've only recently learned that pumpkin pie is sweet. You see, Caleb is making a really good point. I remember when I found out about pumpkin pie and I was like, oh, it's probably a savory flavor. Ate it. It was sweet. Hated that immediately. I don't get the pumpkin spice lattes. I don't get pumpkin spice anything. Pumpkin spice needs to die along with the pumpkin pie. Can you cook? Because you're not gonna like sweet potato pie if you trash the cooking. I can cook, Soliana. I can cook. I'm actually not bad. I think I'm good to decent. Decent to good. You don't have me in here talking about food. Celeste, welcome to the chat. Every chat is like this. Every stream is like this. They do this to me. Okay, I want it to be clear. I want it to be known. I'm not the problem here. It's not me. It's them. They come here into my chat and then they attack me. They say things like, whoa, why don't you like sweet potato pie? Blah, 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 blah. Fucking assholes. All of you. All of you. I'm right. Why are you booing me? I'm right. I have never ate a sweet pumpkin pie. So Liana is bringing new information to the group chat. So Liana, how do your pumpkin pies taste? Tell me. I'm not the problem, says the man who ain't even tried sweet potato. Get out of here. Leave. All right, I don't need you. Wait. Were churros in B? Oh yeah, churros are in B. Okay, no, Demi, you don't know what happened. Churros didn't get into B it got into B because we were talking about it. And I was explaining how I really like churros. I just don't think that they're that good, but I do like churros. Everything in B. Okay, let me just make something clear. Everything in C and up, I would eat I would eat happily, willingly, freely. Everything between D and F, I would eat if somebody gave it to me. Everything in D, I would eat if somebody gave it to me. Everything below D, I would never eat. Never eat, not on God. Just to be so clear. You are the problem if you hate good food. Jesus Christ. Guys, this is my stream. This is my stream. Why am I being attacked? What? What? I love cheesecake, dude. And I love cheesecake. I love cheesecake in the morning. I eat cheesecake with strawberry jam on top. I'm different like that. We make 2 to 3 sweet potato pies during the holiday. I'm bullying until they answer me. What did you say? Peach cobbler? What's wrong with peach cobbler? Where did I put peach cobbler? Where did I put peach cobbler? What's going on? I can't live in this house. Strawberry jam is so good. Okay, look, I'm gonna level with you. What my thoughts on peach cobbler? I think I ate peach cobbler. No, I actually no. I recently had them again. I actually do quite like it. I like it because I like peaches, though. I really like peaches. I'm gonna say this. My one of the people. I once dated a person who said that I have the taste buds of a small child. Because I said to them my favorite thing was strawberry jam and strawberries because I love strawberries. I love strawberries and I love strawberry jam. And like it's my number one thing. If strawberry is in a drink, if strawberry is in a thing, I love it. One of my favorite alcohols is literally a strawberry and kiwi hard cider in the UK. So like everything I drink, all my desserts have strawberry. I buy strawberry syrup so I can put it on my yogurt because I eat yogurt instead of a few meals as like a protein load. I love strawberries. I love strawberries so much. Response of a small child will stay with me. Yeah. Strawberries are so good. Strawberries are my homie. They are my homie too. I love strawberries, dude. The thing is, I eat lots of things. I'm a diverse eater, but but strawberries just slap, dude. They slap so hard. They slap harder than my mom. Pecan pie. I love pecans. I remember I ate pecan ice cream. It was a whole thing. Um, Soliana. No, Soliana is evil. Peach cobbler? Dude, get out of here. Get your ass out of here. People come into the webcomic chat to discuss meaningful webcomics related news. And then we have one line of dialogue in a Chinese thing. And I say, wow, what the hell is this sweet potato pie? It sounds awful. And then now we're talking about food. What have I done wrong, guys? My community is supposed to be the smartest people on the internet. People who hate, okay, I'm gonna just one last controversial opinion. One last controversial opinion. Okay? This is my last one, and then I'm gonna go back to the comic. One last thing. You see this pasta shape? This one specifically? This one? It's called spirali. I think it has other names too. It has a few other names, but it's called spirali here in the UK. I think it's also called cavatappi. That's the other name, cavatappi. This is the best pasta shape. This is the best pasta shape, and I doesn't matter what sauce. It's the best pasta shape, and that's it. I have nothing further to say. Go fuck yourselves. This is a deep, involved review of the comic. That's all that happens to involve food. I don't have bad takes. What do you mean you're smart? What do you mean? you guys are YouTube chat. You're not even Twitch chat. Who are you? This is the best pasta shape, hands down, forever, and it holds better than every other pasta shape. It's better. The only pasta shape second to this is spaghetti. This then spaghetti. Nothing else is doing this work. Terrible tasted. Wow. Wow. Okay. We're all just saying whatever the fuck we want, apparently. All right. Twitch chat isn't here. They're still going through ads. Fuck Twitch chat, dude. We gave up on them. What about elbow noodles, my dude? I love how Brimwolf has not typed a single word in chat. First chat message. What about elbow noodles, my dude? Elbow noodles are just macaroni, right? There's macaroni. Like for children, yeah. You know what? For a quick lunch, yes. For like pasta salad, yes. For kids, yes, but nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing else. I would never use them for a serious sauce. Yesterday, I made a very difficult sauce with roasted peppers and everything. That took me like a long ass time because I had to put work in. And I hate putting work in my food. And like I would never eat that sauce with a macaroni. What if you're a child at heart? You're a child. Like that's all you are. You're just a kid. It's okay. It's okay, King. You are just a small baby. What if you're a child at heart? What if you're a child at heart my ass? Wait, no! Wait, no, don't delete their messages, bring it back. I will switch to Twitch and call you trash. What about my health? Tola, no, don't take their chat away. Let them have it. This is a chat for free speech. They're allowed to be dumb and wrong. Sweet potato pie brought us here, bro. We used to be different people. We used to be a real stream, dude. And then somebody said sweet potato pie. Oh, you know them? Okay. I was gonna say. They're here to cause trouble. No, they're just here to be wrong, dude. They're here to be wrong. They have L takes. We used to be a nation, dude. I know I'm right. Okay, you know what? No, fuck it. We're doing this. We're having a poll. We're having a poll. We're having a poll on YouTube. I can't take this anymore. Not from you. I'm not going to get clowned on by a chat that can't even spell their own goddamn names. I'm not going to get clowned on by people that can't even goddamn read. No. Not in this house. Not in God's house. Boo tomatoes. What? Okay. I've left a poll. There's a poll in chat. There's a sweet potato pie poll. This poll will determine everything. This poll will determine everything. Okay. If sweet potato pie wins, I'm gonna say this now to chat. I will tweet that out. I will make a tweet. I will make a tweet that says, I am sorry for my opinions on sweet potato pie. And I promise I will cook and eat. And also, if sweet potato pie wins, I will cook it. I will cook it on stream. I will set up my cameras. We will cook sweet potato pie on stream. Because I can't live like this. This is not what I'm not taking this nonsense. It means it's a bad dish. It means it sucks. It's not good. It's not good. Radar, don't tell me you're a sweet potato pie apologist. Don't tell me you came into this conversation to support the sweet potato pie. I hope that's not what's happening here. Oh my God. I thought you were going to betray me. The sweet potato pie apology video. Bro, no, I'm not going down like a punk. Come on. People, vote L for the sweet potato pie. Vote more L's. We need more L's in chat. I need people to vote correctly. What do you mean? Remember you said that? No. I only sometimes eat apple pie but none of the other pies really. Radar, what are you doing? This is an important conversation. We're making real policy. You're voting based on lies and misinformation. Sweet potato pie sweep. How is it winning? 56%. Not to get canceled over pie. Remember, if I get canceled, I get to quit forever. I'm free. L dish voter. Good, Kiki. Good job, Kiki. Sweet potato pie is an L dish. It's L plus ratio. It's a dangerous world out there. Sweet potato pie reminds me of the foods that they made during the world wars when they were short on rations. See that? Even Radar knows that it's not a good pie. Vote for the truth, everybody. L dish for sweet potato pie. You can't let me go out like a chump, okay? This can't happen. Please, I'm begging you. I don't want to make the sweet potato pie apology stream. Oh, I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed. I need literally any help I can get. Do it for the fans. Just make sure you don't actually use sweet potatoes. We actually use yams. What? Yams? What are you talking about? What? I thought the whole point was to use sweet potatoes. What do you mean you use yams? Fuck. Then it's from the UK. If he says sweet potato pie sucks, then sweet potato pie sucks. Thus decreed the king. Thus decreed the king. Thank you. King Charles, when he drinks his potions and his herbs to cure his cancer, would not be eating sweet potato pie. So why would you? Think like King Charles. I don't really like pies. We're at 19 votes and there's like 27 people in chat. Guys, you can't let me go out like a punk. Please. If you're in chat and you haven't voted, please just look at chat. Look at chat and vote L Dish. I need this vote. I need this vote. I don't want to do the apology stream. I really don't. I really don't want to do it. We're over here making dessert lists while Radar, an intellectual, has a deep dive into the history of ration food. Have to give respect. Can King Charles? Yes, yes, yes. We got it. What if you love it though? Sweet potato pie would kill King Charles in a heartbeat. Finally, sweet potato pie is an L dish. The UK is known for having terrible tasted food. So I've seen. I mean, you guys can go and get your friends to help you with the vote, frankly, but I'm just trying to win here. I'm playing a game. I got to vote on my on your what? What? Are we cheating? Are you admitting to juicing the votes? This is it. This is the devastation of democracy right here. This right here is the reason why we will fall. This community will fall. Okay? We used to be a real country. Real country. This is rigged. The alt of sweet potato lover. Think how long it took to get here. Let me make like 3 alt accounts. I'll be right back. We used to be a real country, okay? And then look at us. Democracy falls in our very hands. What? No, it's 50-50. No, stop the count. Damn it. What the fuck is going on? No, this can't be. The sweet potatoes can't win. What is this? Guys, listen. All right, listen to the loyal watchers of this stream. People who know me. You know me. You've seen me before. You've met me before. No, you probably haven't. But you know me. I am an important member of this community. And I think that sweet potatoes are an L dish. Please, don't make me lose. Not like this. I can't lose like this. I love how the views tank and then come back up because everybody's switching their fucking alt accounts so they can vote again in this dumb poll. I've been eating them wrong? You say I'm eating wrong? When does it end? When does the abuse end? When does the ridicule and the memes, when do they stop? I'm a human. Oh, fuck. It's over. It's over now. 23 views. 23 votes. And the sweet potato pie has won. Fuck. Fuck. Oh. This is the worst day of my life. This is genuinely the worst day of my life. What? Like, oh, no! Who's voting yes? What the fuck just happened? What? The poll ends when I end it. I just forgot to click end. I wanted to wait. I wanted everybody, at least one vote for every viewer. And then the views are just like all over the place because people left and came back with their alt accounts. Oh, this is it. This is the end. Okay, okay. If 5 people type end in chat, I'll end the poll. It's getting rigged. If 5 people type end in chat, I'll end the poll. And one end. We have one. We have two. We have three. It's a rigged election. We've got 4. We're gonna get a 5th one. A 5th one ends the poll, and it ends where it stays. It stays where it's at. 26 votes by the greatest democracy in the world. All right, we got 5. I'm gonna kill myself. This is the worst outcome ever. What do you mean Sweet Potatoes won the poll? What do you fucking mean? What do you mean? This is actually the worst day of my life. What do you mean? I put my heart's main and soul all into this. Definitely not rigged. I'm so mad. I'm so actually mad. What do you mean that I am having to make a sweet potato pie? all that voted, and the best dish 24 hours. No democracy. I actually hate my chat, dude. I'm in the worst. This is the worst community. That's a lie. It's not true. God, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm seething here, bro. That's the result of the poll. All right. I guess I'm doing a cooking stream. Damn. I'm so sad right now. All right, fine. The election's over. I lost. But not me, right? You love me. I love all of you. You guys are great. You guys are great. Even when you make my life miserable. Johnny, you see what you did? He's gonna watch this later. You know how Johnny sometimes watches the streams and he leaves comments on the videos? So he's gonna watch this later and he's gonna see this bit where I start reading his comic and he gets very excited for like 2 seconds and he watches us derail into this nightmare space. and then he watches us come back here and he's gonna wonder what he's gonna sit there like experiencing true pain, emotional pain. I'm so happy for that. Genuinely, bro had one piece of dialogue. Poor Johnny. He just came here to live his life. The power. He was drawing good content, and we got derailed into this nonsense. And you know what? I regret nothing, but still, I guess we're having a pie stream. The sweet potato pie filler arc is over. I'm actually so angry. I have to, I have to bake this thing I don't even like. Oh my god! In my small kitchen. I'm so happy we don't have yams, so I'll never be forced to make sweet potato pie. I should never have started the vote in the vote pool. Radar, I'm content build. I'm content. It's too late for me, bro. I'm content build. Our screams shall be heard. Oh, it's gonna be a goddamn stream where I make a sweet potato. We always use yams. I've never heard of like I thought yams were sweet potatoes, but whatever. This is good. I mean, I wish this rain effect was different. Sorry, I got like sucked into the comic immediately. I wish the rain effect in this comic was a little different. I don't know if that's just me. I don't like it. I don't think it's bad. I just my brain whenever I think of what rain looks like, it looks different. Oh, by the way, have you ever read World's Greatest Estate Designer? I really wanted to read more manhwa on stream. From Runwolf. I I think I've read no, I have read that. I've seen it at least. I've seen it around. I don't think I've actually read it. It's probably in my Tachiomi list or something like that. But yeah, I've definitely seen that around. I want to read more like big manhwa. I think we'll do a big manhwa stream soon. try and pick a bunch of really big ones and hit them all. Um, look what you guys did. You made Nan cry. Y'all make me cry on a weekly, dude. Like, don't act like you're innocent. I think the worst part was like when the worst part of the whole voting process was Celeste just really like telling me how wrong I was. Not even like engaging in the content, just being like, "You're wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't eat good food." I felt so attacked today, dude. Actually, malding and seething, bro. This guy owns a nice little car. I like it. Imagine being able to afford a car like this in this economy, dude. Every car now is like hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars. I say hundreds, thousands of dollars. When bro managed to get himself a nice little hatchback, I believe you, Paris. I believe that you voted for the truth, for God and country. I believe that. I don't think you're one of those. One of those. When will Solo rally behind my cause? I like okay, Johnny. I don't know. I know you're gonna watch this. I know we got derailed, but I just want to say because I know he's gonna watch this. I'm gonna say this to him, Johnny. You can't like make a really good solid chapter of comic and then end it with this fucking logo. Where did it even end up on the tier list? Where is the logo on the tier list? Let me see. Where did I put it on the tier list? Because we did a logo tier list not that long ago. Where did it end up? Hellbent ended up like really low, I think. Where is it? Is it just like not here? I think I didn't even tier it. I think I just gave up on it. But yeah, Johnny, no, I think oh, there it is. This is the old one. The old one is like a C, and this one's like it was like kind of cool. But I don't know, dude. I don't like this logo. You can't write like some of the nicest black content I've seen in a while, and then you end it like that. Take please new logo. Is it on C? Is the current one on C as well? The old one's here. The new one isn't here. The one that he showed in that wasn't there. But please, dude, I'm begging you. Oh, this is from mine is from before. This is before he changed it. Oh yeah, because he's on the new one. The non-flame one is the old one. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Okay. All right. Uh oh, let's actually watch. Let's watch the crash, dude. The way you use 3D is so smart, though. I really appreciate it. I like that you really give yourself time to like draw. Omari, I'm telling you right now, if you pick Kirby, you're catching these hands. So you need to shush up, or I will crush you with Ike. Why are they talking about Smash, bro? They're talking about Smash melee. I'm talking about Smash, not even melee. They're talking about Brawl. Cringe. Um, yeah, well, you need to get some bitches. When you was going to university, we was thinking we'd be seeing you bring home a little yeah with you. A little yeah with you. Yeah, yeah. You need to fix yourself for sure. Okay? Before I call Niala for you, since you're too chicken to do it. Oh wow. Hey Tomas, you missed something insane. You missed something very insane and stupid. I'm glad you showed up. I'm glad you showed up now and not before, Thomas. What is wait, is Hobie really say bok bok to make fun of him? I can't. L. No, I can't live like this. If somebody did this to me, if somebody said bok bok to me when I because I couldn't talk to some girl and some guy, I think I would never could talk to them again. I could never go back. It'd be all over for me, bro. You missed 30 minutes of pie and pasta. Wait, was this an is the reason this entire section is purple is like blurple is because this was a Discord call. I can't do this anymore. How are we doing tier list? Not tier list. We're just reading and having a chill time. It's a chill day. Lots of talk. Lots of chill. No comic tier list today. We're going to be doing a weapons tier list next week. I'm going to get somebody to draw me a guy, and you guys have to show me your weapons, and we'll talk and we'll tier list them based on how well they can kill the guy of Life of Pi. Fuck off. Wait, is he? Wait, why did he turn around and look at his phone while he was driving? Is he an idiot? He deserves this. He deserves every second of this. I'm sorry. I'm no longer apologetic. Distracted driving is insanity, dude. How could you? Come on. Like, bro, you're already short. Like, you're not going to survive most car crashes. Like, and then you're putting yourself in more danger. I don't understand, bro. You're a small little guy. You're a little guy. Then, yeah, he's stupid. He's dumb. It's good scene flow. I agree. I agree. I appreciate the way the logo, the little like hellbent logo, comes into play as well. Um. Oh. Okay. I would say it. Nothing needs to be said here. Again, these are early chapters, so I get it. But Johnny is a lot better than I thought he was. I think I remember seeing his work sometime a while ago, and not really giving it that much attention. And the more attention I'm giving it, the more I'm like, I'm getting a lot out of this right now. Bro really missed the arrive alive, don't text and drive sign. Apostles assembled, sacrament performed. When the sun's rays first break the circle, Nungal Enera Ar Ben Ben. Praise the gods. All right, edgy boy. I like that. This is really good. I'm not gonna judge you, don't worry, I promise. This was a really good start. Where is he now? This, the newest chapter. Oh, he did a call to action contest with it, didn't he? A Johnny's CTA entry. It just has one called test. All right, let's see the newest. Let's see the newest actual chapter. No, this is a CTA entry. Let's see a CTA entry. I think I read this. No, I did read this. I did read this. I remember reading this and going, "Wow, this is like very peculiar, like very particular, not peculiar, particular." Because it looked really good, but it was like this is from the call to action. I think it looked really good. I was wondering why. What about it was weird to me? It was like there's such a strong reliance in this one. He has a stronger reliance on 3D models and like on a lot more of like not crutches, on a lot more of conveniences because he wants to really focus on his character art and like the action and stuff. And it was really good, but I felt like his reliance on these things also kind of didn't come off as made things not come off as well. But he blends it really well. So I'm not gonna like be weird about it. Like this is a great scene. Look at his J's, bro. Look at his J. Look, I'm not gonna lie. These are great. These look like these are these Air Force. No, these aren't Air Forces. Are these Nikes though? Honestly, good J. Yeah, he doesn't update that much. But I'm pretty sure he's still drawing. He'll probably update someday. I hope a Johnny continues making comic because he's really good. He's a really good comicer, and I want him to make more comics. Those are great kicks. The aching's getting worse as I get closer. Bro, bro is locked in, dude. He looks like he's going to murder this woman and her small child. I'm sorry for your loss. Bold lines suit. Yeah, no, God, the line work is the line work is good. The the line work is good. The way he uses the 3D is good. He's a good artist. I think you mean average child. If I didn't know this story had demons, I would assume dude has arthritis. I would think he has like a weird thing, but I wouldn't think arthritis. Oh, I love the shadow thing. I love when stories and comics do this thing where you show up and then the shadow of the character is like their real form and then they actually are like, but they look one way. I don't know. I find that very very cute. Open up, it's me. His name is Gautier. come in. God, his shoes are so good. Sorry. I'm sorry. His shoes are just really good. The lighting is good. Yeah. No, like I think it's just this like this scene, this reliance on 3D, this scene, the way everything plays into itself. Like it's great flow. He's got great flow. He even does the thing I talked about earlier in the stream where I was talking about how like you establish a pattern and like it's really good how you can establish a pattern and like see he's got panel, 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 panel. And then when you break your pattern, it's because there's an impactful, meaningful scene that is temporally like temporally significant, right? And story-wise significant. And he does that like here, where the scene isn't just like within a panel, it's a panel that's bursting out of its seams and it's unusual looking and like um it's even a little bit longer and weirder shape. The I would have preferred a scene break that was a little bit more over the top. I would have gotten rid of panel lines completely. Maybe I would have actually let this boom take up a lot more vertical space because like this is a big deal. I don't like the sound effect. I think it looks bad, but that's me. I don't like this sound effect. I don't think it's terrible. I just don't. I don't like it. I think I don't think that it looks bad. I think I just don't like it, which is me. On me. Um, This child is dead. This child is actually dead. There is no saving this small child. He's gone. It's Demonio. Gautier, you didn't say you brought a guest. He's like that. Nah. I used to teach high schoolers that would do stuff like this. Like y'all won't survive a day. Oh my god! I forgot how crazy this was. I forgot how crazy this was. God damn, dude! Like AJ, I know you're gonna hear this later, but like, please make your impactful scenes more sequence breaking so they stand out way more because this is good. Like, look at this. Like, I wish he wasn't gripping the door. I wish he was gripping the side of the comic. That would be so cool. I wish he was gripping the side of the comic. Also, Seashell, stop trying to fuck him. Anyway, I wish he was gripping the side of the comic, dude. Like, you could have zoomed in a little bit more. You could have like made the background like way darker. Like we could have experimented here a little bit more. I get what you're going for though, and it's still good. Also, like like AFAB people will literally say, "Hear me out," and then just present normal guy but with horns. Calm down. Like literally everything on Twitter, every AFAB person just being like, "Hear me out, guys," and it's just normal guy with horns, normal guy with mask and horns. Okay, like calm down, y'all. Like there's no need to be this horny. I'm basic. Man, what guys do you hang out with? Guys who are this big. This guy and I are probably the same size. He's probably as tall as I am. Kid, get your ass gone now. Why even bring him if you're gonna yell at the poor kid? It's almost 3 in the morning. I didn't bring the brat. He's here because of you. Jeez. You're doing great. You're doing so great, Seashell. You're doing wonderful. Wait, is he gonna Thanos snap the kid out of existence? What is this, bro? Yeah, but do I have horns? Yes. Maybe. Oh, is this a sideways panel? All right, I'm done. I can't. I no longer care. The sideways panel has ruined my day and it has ruined my life, and nothing will fix this. Is the demon single? Oh God, you people, you people. Yeah, no, he's huge. No, he's in the way. Okay, come on. Where's the hear me out? Come on, write your hear me outs. Come on, get it over with. Come on, come on. I know you're all gonna say it. Take off the beanie, man. Show us your coin. Seashell with damn. I've been a sideways panel hater since day one. I was born a sideways panel hater. The sideways panel is a crime on God. I don't know why everybody does it. Okay, hear me. Really? Look, I will let it go, but like not humanoids with horns. Yeah, like just like this woman will say, "Hear me out." And it's just a humanoid with horns, bro. The hair is good. No, the hair is good. I like. I've never thought what would it look like if Goku, when he hit Super Saiyan 3, was a black guy. But this is what I would imagine. So you know what? Fair enough. Sideways panels are bad. They are bad writing. Look. They are bad. Sideways panels are proof of poor planning because it means you didn't think about it. Like that's all it means. If you have a panel like this one, specifically this one, that starts at the bottom of this, so here, all the way over to here, that is sideways and off, like literally fully sideways, like it would be in a book. You either didn't plan for this format or you don't care about this format that much. At least in this thing. And I don't mean in a bad way because Ajani clearly cares. Hardworking artist. I just mean in this moment, not happy with you. Karosmo, how are you, buddy? How are you? Good to see you. You know, every time you guys tap the like heart emoji on the right or the laugh emoji or whatever, I can see it. YouTube shows me after, but I can see it like in real time. So I can see whenever people type that emoji on the side of the YouTube chat. There it is. There it is again. Okay, y'all are doing that now. Yeah, I can see the hearts and I can see the other emojis. So if you type like the laugh or whatever, I'll see all of them. If you hover over it, there's multiple emojis. I think sideways panels work if you use them correctly. I don't think there's such a thing as using them correctly. Yeah, so leveling isn't very well drawn after a bit. Like I think about like, but that's a lie. Not drawn. Wrong. It isn't very well paced after a bit. After the Ant arc, solo leveling is not a good comic. Like I'm just gonna say that after the Ant arc, there is nothing left in that comic to squeeze out in terms of quality. But like up to the Ant arc, solo leveling has such good story that like you're willing to overlook a lot of the weird poor planning. Sideways panels are just ugly. They're not, and I'm not saying this as like an opinion. They are literally products of poor production planning because you planned for a book, you didn't plan for a webtoon. That's just true. Like I'm like that's it. It's not like you didn't plan for a webtoon, you planned for a book. Solo leveling has those sideways panels because they reformatted the book for volume one, and volume one looks like shit. Like I have it. It looks like shit. It's poorly channeled. There's tons of random, almost empty pages. It looks terrible. And so they had to figure out how to fix that. And that's what is a more and more of these sideways panels and sequence breaks later on in the comic so that it can work for volume 2, 3, and 4 as it was sold in book format, in page format. Um, because they didn't want to like account for both as a $1 million studio, I guess. Like I'm not trying like I'm not trying to be like a hater. I'm trying to be like straight up about I don't think it's good. I think from a production standpoint, it's good. It is not a sweet potato pie opinion. I think where we both argue back and forth. I know readers can get over a lot of stuff because they love the IP or they love the concepts, but this isn't like Solo Leveling is a story that gets away with a lot because it came in early with really solid comic art, really solid use of 3D, and a really solid use of effects at a time when we didn't have any good action web comics really, any good action manhwa really. And then Soul Leveling came in doing all of those things well at the same time, and we let go of a lot. We let go of a lot. And the thing is, the initial, and we did it also because the beginning of Soul Leveling is really good. The first couple pages are really good. Like I love the story, and then it falls off a cliff, and that's okay. But let's not pretend like their mistakes are acceptable just because we love them to some extent. I find it harder to lay out a comic page more than a vertical comic page. It's a different kind of beast, but it's also because you get more control. In a vertical comic, you lose a lot of control, and a lot of that control is given to the reader. In a page comic, you actually get a ton more control back. You can determine literally anything. And if you were to panel a comic without worrying about the cost of the comic itself, you will find yourself making very interesting choices. Some of this is going to come down to cost, obviously, but some of it will also come down to like utility. Like my favorite thing about reading a lot of manga is like the fact that they will willingly take up 2 pages, 2 whole page spread, full double page to show you one action because it's literally that temporally significant. You know, it's that story significant. They will give up 2 whole pages, but they can do that because they know what you're going to see the moment you turn the page. Scroll comics, I can't guarantee. All he knew was that I was going to see this thing flying across. He didn't know where I would be. He didn't know I would scroll back and up and back and forth. He didn't know where I would be at. I mean, no, the details are there. There's a lot of good storytelling details, but the main character falls off a cliff almost immediately. And it's okay to like power scaling content. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you liking power scaling comics is bad. It's just it's not a very it starts being a very well written comic, kind of on purpose. Because it has to focus on like a new main focus in its time, which is like its desire to go down the strong action route that gets it a ton of its fans. And also like that's it just has to, and that's okay. Like there's nothing. It's a functional story in some places because it has to do things for the sake of popularity and for the sake of clicks. I don't agree with you on me missing out on details here. Yeah, that's why I like Page more. I think I found Scroll to be difficult and made me feel stagnant, especially given the genres, um, given the especially given the genres I gravitate towards. Sometimes it's nice, other times I find it boring. Pages are is very helpful in a lot of different genres. I think people need to practice making page comics more. It's very fun. Like I kind of want to switch to page for my web comic. I think it'd be fun. Your comic's literally called Page the Way, dude. Like I don't know why you didn't do that earlier. This is gonna get real scary in a second. Get your mom out. No, Johnny is still a great artist. I like the way I like the way he sets up the panels. God, this is good character design in some ways. It's a little simple, but I don't hate it. Okay. Anyway, I like Ajani's work almost all the time. Um, I like the Johnny's work almost all the time. Like it's well done. It's good, and so there's not really like too much to say here. There was only like a few things I didn't enjoy. God, the action scenes are fun. Why you don't need to fit the whole thing there. Anyway, my most recent chapter got re-uploaded to Page. I just prefer it that way. You can experiment a lot with Page. I mean, because it's new, I guess. I'm biased to Pages for Page manga. The scrolling format and color have their good sides and advantages manga pages can't do. Yeah, I mean, it's all about balancing what you need. I never said you missed details, nor did I say I liked it for power scaling. So I think you didn't get what I was saying. Maybe. I mean, you could communicate it differently, I guess. I'm happy to hear it. I don't know what different thing I would have missed. Because I really did give that entire comic like its free time. And I'd been reading it from the start. Um and so like I was there at the time everything happened, and I've been there like you most likely have. And so I don't think there's anything I could have missed that would have been like a detail in this situation that I would like not have considered. But like maybe there's something I did miss, maybe something I didn't think about. I'm not saying you said that, but like it's implied by me. If I'm not right about what I'm saying, it's implied that I might have missed something. Oh, by the way, Nan, my alt account on YouTube blew up. I got almost 20K subs. How? What video? What video blew you up, dude? Some people like it. Some people think it's a lot of work. It depends on how you've set up your panels and how you've set up your comic beforehand. That determines how difficult converting to page format is. Wow, this is so cool. Ah, this is really good. This is really good work. Um, Okay, we can't get stuck on this because we actually have to get to at least one more comic before I close today. So, because we had 30 minutes about pasta. So anyway, we'll move on from Hellbent. Hellbent's always good, Johnny. I know you're gonna watch this later, so I'm not gonna tweet at you, but Hellbent's good. I can always. Let's read one more. Let's read Celeste's because she's here. Like, why not? Celeste is here. Saying I don't agree with its statements on its mistakes. I liked it for its story more than its art. The many that hate it is because they missed details. Not saying you did. I mean, yeah, I'm sure people probably did not enjoy some of the thing. Did not enjoy it because they weren't paying enough attention. Because the comic can sometimes make it hard to pay enough attention. But I do agree. I do agree that there's a thing that happens with that comic. People sometimes don't understand the nuances of the character. This is going to be the last one, so I'm reading. I'm reading Celeste's. I'm doing another one. I'm doing another one soon. I want to do one of these like every month. So there will be like at least a full stream of me reading people's comics, just talking about them, having a good time, like every month. Likely. I'll be one next month. There'll be one the month after that. So that'll be great. And I might stream Sundays too. So this will be another thing I'm gonna do on Sundays. So like I might just stream tomorrow and read this. So let's read Celeste. Celeste, this is yours, right? Let me make sure I actually picked the right one. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. um, Illustrator of Fantasy. Here for it. Thank you. I'm glad you're having a good time. Um, Nan, how would you do a double page in the vertical format? I don't. Okay, when I'm talking about making a comic for a vertical format, it's to me that's a very specific. Like making a thing that's format respective means making concessions. The vertical format doesn't have a double page spread. It doesn't. We don't do double page spreads. So um we have a focus on a different set of shots. Yeah, I do. It's actually still on the Twitter. I do. By the way, Gleamy, that's still on the Twitter. But anyway, we have a focus on a different set of shots, and we have a focus on a different kind of like organization for impactful vertical scenes. If you want to have a long vertical scene that shows multiple things happening, you need to think about it. What would look good on a vertical page? Like if we're just taking straight up conversions, like if we had to convert a Johnny's like panel I didn't like where someone was getting shot, I would instead of looking at it from the side view, I would look at that panel from the top view. So this panel, like if I'm just converting, straight up converting, this panel wouldn't happen from the side. I would put the camera above this kid's head, facing. In fact, I'm just gonna let me just do something real quick. Honestly, the one reason I like the Edge browser is it lets me draw on the screen. It lets me draw on the screen, and I need a whiteboard right now. Um, one second, one second, one second. Window. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to do this one time. So I'm just gonna give you guys like a display capture one time and one time only. Okay, there's probably an add-on for that. Okay, this is my display capture. I would put the camera literally right here, right above this kid's head, facing down there, because then you get a shot with the kid being the focus and like the action happening at him, right? Which I think makes it really, really good for like the kind of shot you're going for this specific shot. And that just requires a little bit of creativity to do, but it's not that hard. And like I just when it comes to making for this format, I would prefer making truly for this format. But that's me. Like you don't have to do that. If you prefer making um one that works fine across everything, then do that. Like you probably have a focus you care about more. Anyway, I don't even know if that actually showed the pen mark I did or did. Okay, cool. Anyway, back to what we're reading. Illustrator of Fantasy. Um, Simon WL on YouTube has great video making comics for both formats from the start. Yeah, there's definitely like a way that you can make a concession here that will work better for one thing, but will look good on everything. I think that's okay. Anyway, let's see. Your comic that you wanted me to read was Blackbirds. Let's read Blackbirds. I think you said Blackbirds. Blackbirds. Three brothers cope with the waking of their ancestral powers. All right, let's cook, boys and girls. Okay, there are black people. Plus 1 point. Plus one. There's definitely some really interesting comics works out there that play with the open canvas of a website with parallax interactivity. I really understand people's desire for the more interactive comics of digital and like doing adding interactivity to digital comics. I am not the biggest fan, but I get it, and like it's just not me. It's not my thing. But I get why people want that. I get why people like that. I get why people enjoy it. I just think like a comic should stand on its own without like anything additional. But that's a very purist viewpoint. So don't take it as me saying everyone should do that, by the way. Also you uploaded a video said Misfit versus Math. You got 100,000 likes. Paris, what the fuck? Was it just you talking about how you're bad at math? Okay, page one is a cover. Well, let's go back to that cover actually. That's a good cover. It's cute. I like your logo. You see, kids, this is how you use cursive. This is my name is Walter Hartwell White. I live at 308 Negro Arroyo Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico. 82105. Anyway, yeah, great start. A family that prays together, eats ass together. That's what they do. Okay, he's blue. I have many questions. Are there three blackbirds? I have many questions. He is blue. He sees his brother. He's gone, meat. Come in out of the rain. Wait, no. Don't close the door. He needs to know it's open so he can come back home. The door is always open, Europa. He'll come back, but right now the rest of your family needs you. Yo, Mr. White, let's make some math. Why am I blue? Leave me alone. Like your daughter, she still needs her father. I need to like zoom in a little bit. Oh, she still needs her father. Aw, look at that, guys. Isn't that black excellence right there? Because I was doing a lot. Okay, that's better. Oh, so that was an accident. The blue was an accident. Okay, cool. I thought it was on purpose. I thought he just warged. Like I literally thought he warged here. I thought he warged from blue to black. Like I thought it was the rain that made him blue. I was actually so into that. Okay, cool. Good to know at least. No, the blue was intentional. Okay, cool. I'm not crazy. Thank God. Okay. Holy shit! She's falling off. Who? What happened? Are they okay? The hell's is that? Hassan, are you? What is that? I'm fine, but something pushed me, bro. This is actually so sad. This is oh God. I've fallen from staircases like that, and genuinely, it hurts like hell. Is it a spirit? Will my spirit never be freed from the bindings of this family? That even after all these centuries of quiet magic, you are still here. Belinda, hold cat. Apparently, we have ghosts in the house now. Okay, but Europa, hey, what are you going to do? Europa, what's Europa gonna do against this skull demon? There's a okay, okay. I'm not trying to be weird. Okay, I promise. I promise. So there's this creature in Doom, right? In Doom 1996. I'm trying not to be weird, but they're called Lost Souls. I mean, they're in Doom 2016 as well. Um, but in the original Doom, there's this monster called the Lost Soul, and it's just a skull that's on fire. And that's all I'm thinking of right now. Is this? This is my fault? This is my fault. I'm sorry. But all I'm thinking of is this. I'm just thinking of a lost soul, and it's all that comes to mind the moment I see that. This is. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like this. Like especially the Doom 3 version. It really came out for me. But yeah, okay. Back to Blackbirds. The noodle jump scare. I'm not gonna lie. If a ghost is in my house, I'm fighting it. Do you know how much houses cost in this economy? You're telling me to leave my house because of a ghost? Are you joking? No, real talk. Would you leave your house if there was a ghost in it? Yes or no? What's your opinion on love and deep space? What? What? Is that a video? Is that a video game? Is that your BL video game? Looks is that your BL video game? The one that's like homophobic. Okay. Human jaws are really powerful. I mean, the ghost pushed him down the stairs, so I don't think I want any of that. I would fight, bro. He's gonna catch my hands. I would start a haunted Airbnb and make bank. Oh, okay. Don't worry, my character Misfit has been called Pete the Cat. Okay, Pete. Okay. The ghost's gonna have to start paying rent. The ghost has to pay rent or be home security. They gotta pay for their stay. Well, yeah, is love and deep space looks like your sorry, it's your hetero homophobic game that said that you shouldn't match two of the male characters together because and that if they did they wouldn't like your fan art. I'm not letting a ghost put me out of my house. Good. I mean, he's smart. You fight the ghost. What's it doing? What is it doing? I'm very excited right now. Babe, you're home. This is not my home. What are you saying? I've said it. I'm leaving. I'm taking Catherine with me. She needs a better life, and I can give it to her. But what about us? Wait, what's going on? Is he being gaslit right now? Is King being gaslit? This is not black excellence. You lied to me. I expected black excellence here, Cass. Celeste, I expected black. No! What do you mean the widget didn't load? Where are my pages? It broke. Where's page 9? I was on page 9. Thank you. Oh, that's not good. I'm so cold. Europa, cousins, can you spare a blanket? Anything. Hello? Mead, Mede, Belinda, can you help me out? Can no one hear me? Ken, please, I'm so hungry and cold. No, of course not. Why can't they see me? What did I do? Why does my family not love me? Did I miss a page? Oh God, no. This is the page that broke when I clicked on it, I think. Yeah, because I was on page 7. I clicked page 8. Oh, I clicked page 8 and it broke. And then I don't know why. No, wait. That should have, she should have lived. But she didn't, Doctor. What did you do to her? Our daughter. You monster. You failed my daughter. You failed my family. You're no doctor. You're a fraud. We'll see you in front of the magistrate. I'm no healer. I'm a failure. Bro, what's going on? Are they just having a really vivid hallucination from the skull? I'm not gonna lie. Like I know this comic is like I know they're having like an illusion or something right now, but like this is just how artists talk to themselves, dude. Like all of this, and it's just the way we talk to ourselves anyway. Like we just the average artist when they look at their own work, I'm a failure. New reaction image, guys. New reaction image here is this one. Is this one? I'm no artist. I'm a failure. Oh my god, I kind of love that. Me every day and every night. Whenever I'll make a single video for this channel, you guys are like, "What do you do when you're not streaming?" I'm like working on a video and deleting it. It's so Jover, guys. I'm so god. That is not so, son. Everyone you need is here with you. Everyone I need leaves me. Kyrie left. Not so, son. Dad. Oh God, Ned, Sissa. Kyrie went to go protect you from what's coming, but he did not leave you, nor did the rest of the family. Nor will we. I'm here too. Dad? What's going on? Maddie, snap out of it. She'd have lived, but I let her. Europa, they're right. I killed her. You don't kill anyone. It was a bad dream. Ooh. Just, it's so Jover, guys. I'm a failure. I make video. I delete it. I have, oh, you guys are going to think this is very funny. I have 12 TikToks that I made over the last like 2 weeks. I made 12 TikToks. You will never see them unless my unless my editor forces it out of me, which I think he's going to. But I made 12 TikToks and they're just sitting on my phone because of imposter syndrome. And my editor is just like my poor editor, my poor little guy. He sits there suffering, truly suffering. Because I just go, yeah, I haven't made content in a month. And he's like, what are you doing? It's just imposter syndrome, bro. Oh my god. Wait, so they all woke some like weird spooked powers. And then one of them is speaking to their dad. One of them is speaking to their dad. This one just he fell. Bro just fell where he's done. They just beat him up. Um and they know that their family can use magic. I kind of like this. I like this a lot. I like your characters. I like that there's three main characters. I like how cute they are. Like I have a lot of other thoughts because there's stuff I'm just thinking about. Like one of them, I want to just say, um, I want to just say is like, I would love it if you uploaded this in like a higher quality because this is good, but like I have to zoom in, and I would love like a higher quality image. Do you not? Do you like just host it on your own, Celeste, or are you like open to other platforms? Maybe because server your server isn't like happy with bigger images. Because I just want to know because I would love bigger images, like bigger images, big thing for me. Um, I would love bigger images, like for sure. That's like my thing. That's my like the thing I care about a lot. I love being able to like zoom in on stuff and like really read or like notice a detail. But that's me. Radar, I'd like you to think no, that's totally cool. I think you should for sure, Celeste. Like find something that really works for you. Radar said, I'd like you to think about what you'd say to us if we told you that the shelving content behavior. Listen, Radar. Listen. You're right. You're right. I will I will post it. Have I just been shamed by my chat into posting a video? Why do you people do this? Why can't people just like support me in self destruction? What do you mean you're making me think and feel bad? Oh, I hate this chat. Every day they come here into this chat, they yell at me. They call me names. They tell me they tell me that I don't understand solo leveling. No, they didn't say that. I just no. They tell me that I should like sweet potato pie, and now I have to bake it. Like this is actually the worst day of my life. Any ideas? No, this isn't what I went to school for. Let the spirits guide us. He's such a hippie. I'm not. I am not his. I am not. He's not my favorite. I actually really like Sad Boy over here. I'm in love with the doctor that's miserable and has imposter syndrome. He's my spirit animal. I do not like the other one. They call out to their spirits, to the family. They're gonna use them to fight. Dude, is this it? Are they gonna do some? Is this basic? Is this like? Is this your Jujutsu Kaisen? They're into all the new age shit. This is Celeste's Jujutsu Kaisen, dude. They're gonna fight with their spirits. I did no such thing, therefore I am the best viewer. Yes. You know what, Paris? You are the best viewer. You never ever made fun of me today. You just agreed with me. That makes you the number one viewer. No viewer better. Whoa, do you feel that? This is our Jujutsu Kaisen. What are they doing? Yeah, I feel it. And yeah, they feel familiar. I feel relaxed as I commune with the spirits. And yeah. Oh, oh, wait. Why does this make me think of another Doom monster? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't keep bringing up Doom. This is not where we should have the conversation about Doom. I feel like this is like a very common imagery I've seen. The idea of like skulls being like attached together in like a spiritual sense. Is this like a thing in like voodoo or something that I don't know about? Like is this a thing in a culture I don't understand? Because like maybe I'm just not versed, right? Maybe I'm just not aware of the Mordanas. I really like it. I think it's cute. I think it's nice. Celeste, you did a good job on your comic. Indeed, Celeste did do a good job on their comic. This is a lot more excitement than I was expecting tonight. Is it over? That was so awesome. What else can we do? This is a one-time thing, Sisson. We're not playing with magic in this house. Guys, look at it. Look at their magical skull powers. I'm so I'm so into it. Okay. All right. Huh. Dad? C CEG, my boys. That's CEG. My boys, my inspiration. Is he playing? Oh, he's telling them the notes. What's CEG sound like? Wait, you mean like hold on one second. So he just comes in. He comes in, he picks up the thing, he plays like C, E, and then G. Why did he do that? What E is he playing? Why does it sound it sounds weird? Maybe he's playing like an E major seven or something. It's so good to be home again. I played the C chord, I played an E chord, I played a G chord. I'm just saying, it's not weird. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's a lower E than what I'm playing. Because I'm probably playing the wrong chord. Oh, wait, together they make the C chord. I don't play the piano. I want to play the piano, but I didn't know that they made the C chord together. Their names begins. They chording. They're like a C major chord together. They're one major chord. That's actually really smart. Okay, you know what? You cooked. You cooked. I was like, why is he saying three chord progressions? Together they make one major chord. There's deep actually. Dad, how are you here right now? Magic, baby boy. Our family's ancestral magic. Going way back to before this country even existed. And further back still. It looks something like it's like something blew the locks off all the doors, keeping our family power locked up. Something that you boys did here tonight. Something good. Why am I talking like that? What the fuck is wrong with me? Something good? Dear Dad, the love of my life got possessed and flew out of my life chasing after an exploding owl. Then some evil skull thing attacked our family and I almost lost them too. But hey, something good happened and I didn't. I didn't? So, Dad, you tell me something good happened? Good, that happened today. Clearly, you don't get the news where you are. Poor kid. Okay, he's really angry. Is there a reason for all this drama or is it just game for the gods? Actually, why are you even here right now? I'm your father. You called for me and now I'm here. Bro, I need a dad like this. Listen, my dad's pretty good. Okay, I'm on the last episode, I think, or one of the newer ones. Poor guy lost the love of his life. He's angry at his father and he walks away. Truly a deep moment. This is good. This is the last one got read all the way through because it's only 20 pages. But this was good. I like that. That was calm. Their dad looks like such a hippie though. He looks like the kind of guy that did coke in the 80s. He did coke in the 80s and he did like MDMA. He looks like that. Looks like he went to Woodstock. It was cute. I liked it. It was a good way to calm the stream down, especially after pasta and after fucking. Oh god. Okay, I had a great time reading everyone's comics. It did come across. Everybody did coke in the 80s. No, they didn't. I didn't do coke in the 80s. I did coke in the 2000s. That's when I did coke. Like a good, well respected citizen. Well, that was a good read today. Hasta la vista, everybody. I know, but I gotta sleep. It's been 3 hours. I get to like stop streaming at some point. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. I'll probably stream earlier tomorrow, like I sometimes do when I'm really bored. So look out for that. I had a good time reading everyone's comics today. Oh, it was great. Um, you forgot the secret? I waited for the secret. You hate me. I'm being bullied in real time. That's good. I really appreciate you sharing the comic, though. I appreciated the time to read it. Thank everyone for being here today. I know we've been up and down all day, but I really appreciate everybody's involvement, everybody's suggestions. There are more comics. I guess I'm gonna read them tomorrow. Fine. I'm gonna. I guess it's fine. I'll stream tomorrow. There will be a stream tomorrow in the evening, and then we can. I'll read more because look at how many replies I got this time. Ugh. Fine, put yours on the list. This is gonna be like last time. This is gonna be like the time I read comics for 9 hours straight. I'm going to die. Goodbye, everyone. Good night. 9 hours. It's all over. I gotta pick a limit. I do. I do. Yeah, I gotta get water. Thanks for reminding me. I get water tomorrow as well. Good night. Good night. Thank you for coming today, everybody. Thank you for being here. See you tomorrow.